Due to the following CBS School Break special, Magnum PI will not be seen today. It will be broadcast tomorrow in the regular time period.
As part of a small line of pieces we're doing that are kind of pin-up-y type shots where they're a little bit rougher and simpler with just a portrait of a figure, no background, I want to do something to complement the piece I did earlier with Wonder Woman. And Starfire is another favorite of mine from DC, and in particular the way she was designed by George Perez, the way she appeared for, I want to say, the first 20 years of her existence before she was changed by a cartoon version that kind of took away a lot of the alluring qualities to her that were in her initial DNA. So there's a very distinctive face, hairstyle, and vibe from her when she was first created in 1980, and I wanted to connect with that.
Hello there.
Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Yeah podcast.
The year-end extravaganza.
Urine?
The year-end extravaganza. Yes.
The urine extravaganza.
I got two.
Episode 783, I believe.
Yes. I got two big drinks waiting for me, so if it needs to be a urine extravaganza.
Everything's yellow at the end.
Tex Avery.
That'll absolutely happen with the amount of liquid I'm about to drink.
Oh, yeah. I'm proud of you, Johnny.
Yes.
That's a great
and
accomplishment.
I've yes, as Wayne points out, since Joker After Dark, I'm prepared for year-end ghost stories.
Johnny's power went out.
Yeah, I know. Did you not
Yeah,
pay the
clearly,
electric
that's
bill,
why.
Johnny?
Yeah. Although I am still able to podcast.
It's urine in the
I don't
dark.
know how that works, but sure.
You're streaming in the dark, Johnny.
I just don't want everyone to see the mess.
Oh,
The gloves.
Crap everywhere.
gloves
I
and
got,
all the pizza
I got
boxes.
left-handed gloves everywhere.
It looks like
They
he's just
spill.
a floating head.
Yeah, he does.
onto my God.
I'm like Giambi, right? Wasn't that his name from not the baseball player? Was Giambi?
Year
Giambi
2000.
from Pee-wee. Mekaleka High, Meka Heine. Oh, clean my Mekaleka Heine. Oh, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the urine episode.
Mm-hmm. Where people died.
We only got like 3 days left, right? Before the next turn.
Don't make me do math. 4 days left.
But it's been 2020 for about 3 years now. So it's first 2020. Then they 2021, so they win. They won it. Now 2022 also. 2020 also. That's what's going to be.
All of that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we have 3 years in a row that are still 2020.
Since our last pod, though, Artie is 1 year older now.
Now I'm even older, and now I'm even older, and now I'm even older. I am.
Happy
What's that song?
birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks. I was born 53 years ago. But it's actually it's one. So you have to live a year to become one. So
Yeah.
Right.
this is my 53rd year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're entering your 54th year, but you've experienced 53 years.
It's an anniversary of the celebration of my birth. Because it's not really your birthday. It's the day you celebrate. The
Were
day of
wise
your
men in
birth.
attendance for your birth, Darty? Just like 2,000 years ago?
Yeah. They're all trying to jack my chicken, too. Hey, man.
Hey,
give
what
me
is that?
chicken.
Is that a euphemism or literally they want to reject you?
Hey, man. We want your
Hey,
chicken, man.
Hands
Hey, that
off
little-
the chicken.
The little
Jack
kid with
my
the drum, that little fucker didn't come, did he?
No, he kept waking everyone up in the neighborhood. But now he has a boom box, so it's worse, man.
Did he hold it
walks-
over his head?
No, he plays it out of his car. Boom, boom. And you can hear the vibration.
This is volume.
Hey, Mary, wake up. That's what he's saying. Get out of your house, Mary. Where's Joseph? Yeah. Boom, boom.
Wayne says it's too early for the 2021 body count.
No, Wayne.
Yeah.
21.
Anybody who passes
Well, we're
away,
not done yet.
unfortunately, in the next 3 days, it doesn't count.
Doesn't
for
count.
the year.
Oh, it does. We're not done yet. So we
Right.
should have it right at midnight.
We could do the
There's still time.
addendums. We could do the addendums on our next broadcast.
The
if we want to.
addendums. They all died too. The
Let's just
addendum
do them
family.
all. Let's do all the addendums on the next broadcast.
Mhm.
You want to wait?
I remember
Uh,
Grandpa Addendum. He was a good man.
Wow, big list today.
Ooh.
Oh,
Was there a list today?
no, but-
People.
Well, notable like politicians and Victor Socasiu, the Romanian folk singer
Oh, good. Finally.
Oh.
and politician. I know.
I'm sad
Betty
about
White. Betty White.
No,
No, she's still with
Oh.
us.
she's still
yeah.
good, right?
Desmond Tutu yesterday
2-2. Desmond
2-2.
also as well.
from apartheid.
that. He died. Wait, he died twice.
He's 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tutu.
Well, there's three of them. There's Desmond also and as well. You know, we got
That's
here
it. Dance
together.
on the man's
Comma,
grave. Absolutely.
comma 2-2. Well, I didn't know him.
I know.
I heard about him. I heard the YouTube, the band sang about him. That's the only reason why I know his name.
That's right.
Because some of the like Desmond Tutu against aliens against apartheid, whatever he says.
Against
man.
aliens.
Aliens against apartheid. And I didn't know what any of that was, and I had to look it up. But I had to wait real long time for the internet to be something I could Google. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not here to be smart, just here to be funny. Don't get mad at me.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
I thought it was funny, man. That's why I said it. That's what I learned. You say stuff, and if no one laughs, then you're in trouble.
A little
say
slice
stuff
of
and everyone
lox
laughs,
with a
you're good.
slice of tomato.
Tomato, man. Yeah, man. Sammy.
I finished the you must remember this podcast about the lives of Dean, Martin, and Sammy.
Oh.
It was very good. They die at the end.
Oh, no.
Oh, again?
I need to
I
spoil
don't
it.
have to watch it.
Have not watched Matrix. Have not watched
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man yet. Have watched the Lucy and Ricky Ricardo movie
Oh.
on Amazon.
Never going to watch that.
Do you realize?
I don't care about that. That's stupid. I don't know why they made that. That's dumb. They
It's
casted
good.
all the wrong
No,
people.
it's good. No, wrong.
All
It was
right, I know.
interesting. I
I
like
know
it.
you're
Alright.
never going to see it, but it's good.
I know. I'm teasing you. Just trying to be funny. No, I'll never see it. If I do see it, it won't be planned to see it. It'll just be on.
Honestly,
But you know what?
it's pretty good. It really is
Alright.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. Well,
I have
Desi's-
issues with it,
Desi's
but
pretty good.
overall, I liked it. I think.
Lucy's a
Also.
pretty
You saw
good
it,
movie.
Francis?
Yes, I did.
It's like second tier Adam Sorkin or Aaron Sorkin, but second tier Aaron Sorkin is still good enough Aaron Sorkin, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I
who
had
that
issues
is.
with Nicole Kidman because I thought she was good, but I thought they could have had somebody with more comedic chops
Someone who-
to really
someone
sell
more
it.
Talent. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the problem
But she
is,
was great dramatically. I loved her
Yeah, and-
dramatically.
and apparently in her real life, not as easygoing, cracking jokes and stuff. A very serious woman, and
No,
even
I
heard that
understand
from-
that, and that was portrayed. But in the scenes where she was doing the
comedy.
comedic parts, like I thought, they could have. She just didn't sell it. I don't know. It was just me.
All right,
Could have got a
Wayne,
better
you
actress.
better watch your comments, Wayne, because
Uh-oh.
I don't want anything spoiled about the Matrix. So
Oh.
ixnay.
Oh, I
I'm
saw it.
throwing down the flag now.
I saw it.
We
What'd you
almost
think?
watched
Well,
it today,
I've-
but there's
you know,
a podcast.
Give us a
again.
non-spoiler review, Frank.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah.
yeah, it was all right.
It's got green stuff in it. I've heard different. I heard both sides of the spectrum. Like it's awful, that it's good, and I'm going with the awful stuff, so I'll enjoy it. People said it was horrible, so I'm like, I want to watch this.
It was
Chucky
okay. I
liked
mean,
it.
I
Chucky
liked the
liked
first
it.
one. Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I watched? Johnny, be real happy.
Talk to me.
Coming #2, America.
There you go.
I watched it, and I liked it.
Yeah, it was all right.
But I got
full
bored
sequel?
halfway through, and I'm like,
Ugh.
oh, this is what's going to happen. It
No.
was predictable, but all the Eddie Murphy and Hillary Hall, no,
Nope.
Arsenio Hall stuff, that was all the good stuff. That's
Yeah.
what you wanted.
It all
I-
sucked.
I did think Wesley Snipes
liked
was also funny.
Yeah, he was a surprise. I didn't know he was in
Yes.
it. And the son was kind of dumb, and I wish they
Yeah.
I kind of wish they went with Akeem not being having a bastard child. I thought it would have been cooler if the daughter, if it revolved more around his 3 daughters rather
agree.
than that
I
new
agree.
guy, because it was just a recycled same story.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I liked all of the Akeem stuff and hey, Kunta's back. All that stuff was cool, and the new dialogue. I got to memorize it again, but all the barbershop stuff was funny. and Reggie Watson was cool.
It all
Why not?
sucked.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
whole thing sucked.
Yeah,
I
Put
hated
your
it all.
heads together.
It was exactly the same movie as the first one. Hated
yeah,
it.
it was. Yeah, but different roles, right? But I
Well,
liked,
and the music
know,
performances were decent.
and I like when he Salt and
Oops.
Pepper and they came out. But it was okay. I enjoyed it. I knew it was gonna be bad because I heard a lot of things, but I enjoyed it. I liked it though because it was bad. I
Have you
guess.
watched the other Spider-Mans
I
yet,
did.
Art?
I watched them too. We watched two, the Homecoming and then Not Coming Home,
Oh,
whatever
good.
that
So
was,
you're caught
Far
up
From
to the
Home.
new one.
with the Mysterio and with the Vulture robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched them. They were good, and
Yeah.
my kids liked them, and my daughter's like, those were cool, and she said, it's teenagers dressing up as superheroes fighting bad guys, and I said, that's it. That's what every movie should be. And then she was asking me about the other Marvel movies because they spoil Endgame a little bit in one of the Spider-Man movies. So she's like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So
That Tony Stark died.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wrote down all of the movies that she should watch, but she could watch all of them, anyone. But she gave me she goes, write down what I need to see before Endgame, so she's not confused. So I wrote down like Iron Man 1, Cap 1, Thor 1, and then Guardians and Ragnarok, and that's pretty much all I told her. Just watch these, and you're good. So she's starting. She started yesterday. I think she watched
Good.
Iron Man 1.
Did
Yeah.
everyone finish Hawkeye?
Yeah.
I got
did.
3 in. It's excellent.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's the best Marvel Disney Plus.
It
I
gets
think.
even better, Art. You're gonna
Does
like
it?
that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty damn good.
Oh,
It's
I'm
very
going
good.
that far
yeah,
and
I'm
beyond.
Still, I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure out if it's my favorite or not, but
Yeah, I'm
they-
enjoying
I
it.
thought they stuck the landing. I mean, I thought they resolved the story very well.
I got to see the last 3, but we were running out of time. It was Christmas night, I think we saw it, but everyone's getting sleepy. But me, I go to bed at 6 a.m. I could have watched it, but I'm waiting.
Yeah.
And but I
think
like
you'll
it
like
a
it.
lot, man.
Yeah,
I
think
like
people like it.
I like the single person adventure where it's not too complicated. You can follow it. You don't need to know much about what happened already. I really like that. There's nothing to make you feel weird or like think. Like that's what kind of like
Make me feel weird. What's happening
or
in your
think.
viewing?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know what that meant, or like, oh, that was out of touch.
Well,
Or
And,
but
and
Hawkeye's
Haley,
really good.
and Haley Stanfield is really good as Kate Bishop,
Yeah,
and she's not annoying and she's
Right.
funny.
and
And
she
she's-
messes up. That's what I
Yeah.
like about it.
No,
She's
very
there to
good.
help
I-
him, but
so-
then she screws
Yeah.
up. Yeah, it was cool, man. That was really good. Skoke is here.
Hello there.
Hello.
We're talking about Hawkeye right now, Skoke.
Oh, are
watch
you?
Hawkeye.
Oh, I'm never gonna watch it.
Never. I respect that. I can respect that. I got 3 more episodes to go, and then we could be done. But now my guy's home, and we're like, and like no one has free time. No one ever home at the right time, so I gotta wait for the galaxy to align before we could start things.
I'm going to tell Chris Iliopoulos I'm really glad he's watching, but
Yeah, I
given
like
that
that guy.
Artie hasn't gotten to the end of the show,
No.
I'm not going to show Chris's comment, but I'm glad you're watching, Chris.
Oh yeah, I'll close my
Because we-
eyes if you want.
But yes, everyone knows that also starting on Wednesday,
Oh,
it's
Boba.
the Book
Boba
of
Fett.
Feet.
Mm,
Boba Fett.
The Book of Farts.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope the galaxy aligns on Wednesday. But does it come on Wednesday at 3 a.m. or is it Wednesday
Yeah,
after work?
usually.
Midnight,
Yeah,
midnight or
yeah.
3 a.m. or
So
something.
I'll
like
Yeah,
probably
I think
watch
they
it
wait for. I think they wait for like midnight on the West Coast,
Oh yeah,
for like 2 a.m.
that's
our
gonna
time.
be good, man. That's Star Wars is what I'm waiting for. The hardest and longest for. Sounds very sexual, but
does
that's
sound
what I'm
really
waiting for. That's gonna. Oh man, I can't wait. And just make them good. Just make them good. Don't make these stupid movies where people who write Star Wars never played with the toys. I know. I bet you that's what they did with Star Wars. Hey, you're a great novelist. Here, why don't you write some Star Wars stories? Did you ever play with the toys? No, I was born in the 90s. Oh, that's okay. Here, write these movies for us that everyone loves. Okay, and that's what we got. I know that's what happened. Like I told my son, if you're going to hire a guy to write the Minecraft movie, for all you kids out there, if you're going to write someone to write the Minecraft movie, who are you going to hire? You know, how about that kid who sits in his room all day playing Minecraft for 18 hours a day? Or you can hire some guy who never played the game. Or if you're going to hire a Star Wars guy, hire the kid who waited for that Boba Fett in the mail and had the adventures in his head before he even got that action figure. And then when he opened the action figure, he played those adventures, and then he saw the movie. And then, hire that kid. Don't hire some stupid guy. And that's what they did. They hired stupid people. That gets me mad, man. It's like they wasted all of this potential. But I think they learned that with The Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Because if you
Yeah,
go to Dave Filoni and the other guy,
Favreau.
Zuckus,
Favreau.
Baccarin,
Favreau.
Favre. Yeah,
Favreau.
ask Favre if he had action figures, and I bet he says, yes, I mailed away for Boba Fett, or I have Luke Skywalker, and I lost his lightsaber. I want to hear all that. And that Filoni, too. Not some guy who wrote. We need Rey in there and Finn, and we need them to not fight, and we need them to cry. And we don't need Vader because he's old. We need the Emperor. No, maybe we don't. It's stupid. Let's not connect it to anything we know and love. Let's just make new stuff to attract new people who never played with the toys. Didn't dream about this at night.
I'm glad you have no opinions on this.
No, I don't. And I bet you, I'm predicting that's what happened in The Matrix. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm prepared for The Matrix to do that.
Again, we don't want to be spoiled, but I
No.
understand
I'm
from Chucky and other friends that
cautious.
respect that their opinions. I respect. They get it, and it's been all positive. I haven't heard a bad review yet.
Oh, okay, good. I've been hearing both things.
Star Wars should have hired the guy that hinted that Lando was from Earth, but then now says he wasn't from Earth.
Timothy
They should have
Zahn.
hired that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I asked him, why did they hire you, man? I said, hey, man, why did they hire you, man? And he got mad. He answered he went like this. He goes, that's Kathleen Kennedy. That's what he said to me.
Kathleen.
Kathleen. And I'm like, man,
I have an idea. Why don't we make shitty movies?
Why don't we make a TV program all about Obi-Wan?
yeah, oh, I can't wait, man.
Oh,
That's
that'll
going to
be
be
good.
I
Yeah,
think
that'll
that's going to be good. I think they got it right. Like, they're like, we need this. We need to put Vader back in this trilogy, in this saga.
But
I can't wait.
If Vader shows up in the Obi-Wan show,
Hmm.
does that mess with continuity? I mean, is it? I mean,
Possibly.
Do you know
Yeah.
if-
But nobody cares.
No, I hope they do. I don't mess it up. By now, it's all messed up anyway. But like, it might, but only because Vader says, "When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the
Now
master."
I am.
So
Well, and that's
technically,
okay because
there was.
yeah, you don't know what that is. That doesn't.
Yeah.
That could mean he was at the end of episode 3, or
Yeah.
it could mean later.
Because
I think-
technically, at the
yeah.
end of episode 3, Obi-Wan doesn't know Anakin becomes Vader. He thinks he killed him. He thinks he's dead on that. He
Well,
thinks
is
he
that
burnt
the
up.
case, or well,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Does he think he's dead on?
Yeah, he thinks he burnt up. He left him for dead. Right.
I think it's okay to do different things with these series because we all know, the fans all know, this isn't something that was like written down years ago by George Lucas and they're digging it out. This is all new material they're creating.
Yeah.
right.
I hope they just
They
go
have
for
they
it.
have they have taken stuff from every iota of A New Hope because I just
Iota.
put that on the other day to watch it, and every throwaway line
Yeah.
in there is something that's become like huge, in the lore now. So it's interesting, and but Filoni and Favreau, they really like the source material, and what they did with Mandalorian was
Yeah.
really stick the landing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Robert Rodriguez, he's the showrunner pretty much
Yeah.
on this.
On
So
Boba Fett
everybody's
or on Obi-Wan.
on Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
So I think that's going to do well, but then Obi-Wan is
Who's running that? Who's zooming in?
I believe I forget her name. She's
Yeah.
the one of the lady directors on Mandalorian.
Yeah, she did a few episodes.
She did a few episodes of Mandalorian, so I liked those episodes. So
Mhm.
I have faith.
Plus, Obi-Wan should be more of a grounded show where it should be more about his feelings and him worrying. And the episodes she directed with Mandalorian were like that. They were more touching and more filled with hope and feeling. And hopefully, that's what Obi-Wan needs. So that's why he's there, protecting the boy.
Can
And
we
I
get-
think Luke Skywalker is supposed to be like 10 years old in there.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's interesting because Drunken Sailors, I thought Anakin was already confirmed. Yes,
Yeah, he is.
Sailor, he
Drunken
was. My
Sailor.
question is, does it screw with continuity or not?
I don't
Because
think
we
so.
do know that he's coming.
Yeah, unless he
All
kills
these
Obi-Wan
theories are
on the
kind
show.
of like Filoni and Favreau are all like, they're like Oprah of Star Wars. And you get a prequel, and you get a prequel, and everybody gets a prequel.
I hope everyone gets it. And there's rumors that Han Solo may be in Boba Fett.
There were rumors that he may get his own series or something like that.
Well, they kind of need to. The way they left the Han Solo show,
right?
The Han Solo movie. There's more to tell with Han Solo and with Lando.
I like the Han Solo movie.
Yeah, me too. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't Chewbacca. That's my favorite. That's the same Charlton Heston. How you doing, Chewbacca?
I hope there's the return of the toxic dart in the Obi-Wan series. It's a very important part of the lore. Toxic dart.
That's right. That's
yes,
a good
master. I'm coming back. I'm gonna fight you again.
I played for my buddies the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah,
and they were all very impressed with, in particular, your Ewan McGregor and your Hayden Christensen voices. They're used to my shit. They don't care about my stuff.
Yeah, that's been a big hit. I've been sharing it and people like it. So
I played it in my living room and half the people are like, "Oh, what is this? What are you? I don't get. Who are these people? Why are you showing these people?
This?
What is
the addition of the pictures to make it extra funny?
Yeah.
How it ends with Harry carrying his underwear.
Yeah, he's shirtless.
I know that is my favorite Harry picture as well from the 70s.
And I like,
man, it's hot here in the press box. Hope nobody minds that I get down to my skivvies.
And I like how Gary Marshall finally gets it right. 3 Frenches. Hey, how you doing? That's what he said.
Well, that's why I was doing it extemporaneously.
Yeah,
and that's
that
like
cool.
literally I'm reading the list and Skook and I went through the list before, but that's why like sometimes with the Jamie Farr, but even better like with Dan, I'm like, oh hey, how you doing? All right, I'm ready. It's like.
And when you guys recorded, did you record it all at once or did you stop and fill in?
Did,
you did it all.
That was live. You were there.
Yeah, that was us live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You did it on the pod with us.
Oh, it was live when we were on the pod?
Yeah. Added the pictures afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was live. Thought you recorded
it. How much drawing did you do that night?
Yeah,
you don't remember?
A lot of drawing.
I did. I've been drawing since last Thursday. I went all these days without drawing, and man, it's rough. Yeah, I finally drew stuff last night, like real drawing, but I've been fake drawing since last Thursday.
How many days has it been since Harold's?
Oh, it's been a while. Every time I go there, man, they make me wait longer.
Skunk wasn't at C2E2, so he wasn't able to get a picture with his master.
I didn't go to C2E2.
Oh yeah, he was there, right? I forgot about that.
He was there, probably
was there too.
with the glass. I'm guessing in between you and him.
Yeah, I think it was. I saw some pictures of people with John Cena, and first of all, I don't know how they saw him because nobody could see him. But it's very. It's like it's like this. You can see the glass and like you can see the partition. It's weird, yeah.
If I would have leaned on the glass like Jim Carrey did, Billy, I would have landed.
Yeah, exactly.
Leaned on it. Get your money.
Or again, like John Travolta. Yeah, exactly. Or John Travolta. Fast, Gina. Fast.
Gina.
It's so weird.
Sandy.
I know. I gotta go online and clip that scene because I believe it's still on YouTube. It's a really like washed out print of Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Starring Robert Reed, Mr. Brady as the father.
Was he in there?
We're doing all we can for you, Jeff.
Scope was in a hit movie, weren't you? About a lawyer?
Yes, a Spring Break lawyer, to be exact.
I remember that.
There's the Capital One commercials that Samuel L. Jackson does. There's the one with Santa. It's John Travolta. I realized that the other day when I saw it. I didn't realize that was John Travolta.
Pulp Fiction reunion. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
What's in my wallet? That's what he says.
Say what again?
And that's the other guy.
Where's the presents? What?
Because remember that interview? It was a real bad interview.
Does he do it like Barbarino? Santa Barbarino?
No,
that'd be awesome.
Wait, how you doing?
Wait.
But there's a real bad interview with someone who didn't know who Samuel L. Jackson was, and he goes, he mistook him for Larry Fishburne, and it was real awkward, real good interview, and Sam goes, no, I'm the what's in your wallet black guy. I'm not the guy. And the other guy, it was real funny. We'll edit that out. I'm sorry. But that's what he said. Yeah, it was real funny. But now everyone else is awkward.
Yeah.
It was
He's
pretty
a fine
funny.
Perry White, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, he is. He's a great Perry White. And she makes a good orange-haired Lois Lane.
My theory is that he's still Morpheus as he's Perry White. So Superman is really Neo.
Take the blue pill,
that's my theory. Yeah.
No,
I like Morpheus. He's a new guy in the new movie, right? He's replaced. He got younger or something.
You got to watch the movie to understand.
Watch the movie.
Okay, all right. I just saw the trailer.
I'm kind of angry that I know already that much about it without seeing it. And that's
okay, I don't want to know anymore.
No, don't spoil it for people. Let people have the fun.
I was in late. Franco, did you see it, The Matrix?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen it, Skoke?
I have not, no. But I would like to. I'll watch that.
I'll watch it tonight.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you.
They were replaying... exactly. Very good, Artie. They were replaying the Charlie Brown Christmas special they did with Chip Kidd and Schultz's son.
At Christmas time?
I don't understand that.
So yes.
Gilbert Godfrey.
I understand that. Yes, it was an encore episode this week.
Hey, did they make a new Peanuts thing for like New Year or something like that?
I don't know. Let's look on Apple.
I think there was a new one that came out that was on PBS. On PBS.
It's probably still sitting on Apple TV because that's where all the
Apple
is.
Yeah, I guess.
Apple.
By the way, while Yoko Chips is searching, I would like to thank everybody who stopped on by for my reading of A Christmas Carol last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Quite good.
Like that.
Very
soothing.
It was
great fun. I enjoyed doing that. It was fun.
I primed some canvases while listening to you.
Oh,
pretty good. Yeah, I like your Kermit as the little boy. What was it? Tiny Tim Kermit. And,
Gilbert Kermit was Bob Cratchit. Gilbert was Tiny Tim.
Yeah, Gilbert had a few lines at the end.
He did. Yes. Good. Yeah, he got to have the last line. Ewan McGregor was in there as Scrooge's nephew. Yes.
Let's raise a glass to my Uncle Ebenezer.
Yes.
Snoopy presents For Auld Lang Syne.
Oh.
Hey, Chuck, Marcy and I are coming over to rock New Year's Eve with you. We got some peach schnapps that I stole from my dad's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, what does that mean? So there is one?
My sister.
Yes.
Penny.
Snoopy presents For Auld Lang Syne.
It's a brand new one.
Stop talking, Dowd. No spoilers. Thank you.
Is this the new episode? The first cartoon?
I'm not putting it on the screen.
Like, has there been a new cartoon since Charles Schultz passed?
Oh, yeah.
Is this the first one?
Well, do you remember the Peanuts movie from a couple of years ago?
Yeah, the movie. But has there been shorts, like for TV shows? I don't know.
I do know they made a French series that I believe will get translated to English, and Apple has that.
Oh, nice.
But yes, there has been new Peanuts productions.
Does he talk like this?
Hello.
Snoopy.
Hello,
you are so
Dr.
annoying
John.
as you sleep on top of your doghouse.
I find it very scary that you crunch one whole bones, a whole femur in one chomp. It's scary.
You see, you charge 5 cents for your advice, but our publicly held healthcare in France beats you.
I feel like they have one of those Peanuts cartoons for every holiday, like kind of like Gary Marshall does. It covers every holiday.
That's right. Hey, look, it's Flag Day, Charlie Brown.
Peanuts characters are the official mascot of Cedar Point in Ohio.
Oh, really?
The amusement park, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All the rides are like Peanuts themed, like Snoopy and Woodstock, especially in the kids section.
The other
it's
one called Kings Island.
Pick up a bong, Charlie Brown.
Kings Island, when I was a kid, had Hanna-Barbera characters like Scooby-Doo and Fred Flintstone.
I went there when I was a little kid, and I wanted to get so many toys and plushies, but I don't know how old I was, 12. And then I said, I'm going to go back there one day, and now it's not like that.
Yeah.
Now I think it's Bugs Bunny.
Remember the Brady Bunch Kings Island episode where they're in the park?
Oh,
no.
Really?
And Mr. Brady's plans for development for the park and stuff, it has instead of I think it's a Peter Potamus poster.
Oh, nice.
Because Jan uses one of his canisters to put.
That's right. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bobby, Cindy.
Scoot.
Oh, that's the
what?
That's the Grand Canyon one. Nice.
Bobby, Cindy.
That's the Echo. Yeah. Not to be
Toledo
confused with the Honolulu one with Vincent Price.
Hello.
I'm an evil archaeologist. Oh, Oliver. And he's hugging He's hugging the big giant tiki.
Oh, I do.
Oh, Oliver.
Does Toledo have a what, Skoke?
An amusement park.
No,
Yes,
but
they
the
do.
Sandusky
They have,
one.
Jamie Farland. What are you talking about, Skillet? It's right on the outskirts.
They have Jamie Farr Park somewhere. I've never been to it.
It's got
Jimmy
the hairy
Farr
arm
Park.
right.
They stole the sign to the first time that the plaque is dedicated.
You can
Jimmy
ride on
Farr
my
Park.
iron hair. You can sing some fine Lebanese folk songs.
Well, since you guys brought him up, I
Lebanese
was going to
elephant
mention
ear.
this tomorrow, or later in the show. But tomorrow at lunchtime, all the uncles and the cousins and all of us, we go to the original Tony Paco's and we have lunch for in between Christmas and New Year. So
You get ordered a hairy
you never
arm
know.
taco.
Jamie might be in town, and
You get
if
the
he
hairy
is,
pickles.
of course, he'll be at Paco's. So.
I'm going.
Jamie Farr Park, but it's real close to you.
Yeah.
Scoot, you should sign one of those stale hot dog buns and put it up on the wall with the rest of them.
Yeah, I'll ask him. They have that
Walk
Trump
through
one.
the hall
front
of
and center.
weird clingers and
Front and
see
center.
various fashions that I depicted during my 11 years on MASH.
They do have cutouts of the MASH characters throughout the restaurant. Yeah.
I want to sign
As
a
they
chicken nugget.
should.
You
What,
know, guys, it's been
what
a
do you
year,
get
so
for-
we should get another cameo from Jamie.
Yeah, we should.
Mm.
What do you want him to say this time? All right,
Welcome
why are
back.
you bothering me now?
Yeah. I want him to say the exact same thing. Didn't I already do one of these commercials?
Exactly.
I want to hear what he thinks of the pod. He said he was
Yeah.
going to listen.
He did.
There's no way in hell he ever listened.
I like
Oh,
Yoko
look.
chips.
Yoko chips.
Not now, Martha. I gotta watch the Oya podcast.
Exactly.
Yoko chips.
Just buy him another bag of groceries like the money we gave him for Cameo.
Scoot's gonna mention Paco's again, and I
I
like
should
to
look
hear
and see if there's any new celebrities on Cameo we can bother.
Fire Park. I want to hear him talk about Fire Park.
Yoko chips.
I like these guys. That's what he's gonna say.
Hello,
I like Hawkman.
Yoko chips.
Plastic
I like-
Man.
I like Love Man.
I like Plastic Man.
Glove man.
Love
I like
man.
Velveeta cheese.
I have a glove on my floor.
I like Mopping Glow. I like
Mop and glow.
Bisquick.
Are those all like ancient grocery store brands?
I like Prel shampoo, arm hair shampoo.
Well, nice.
Shampoo with conditioner.
I
Yeah.
like Pert Plus. It sounds like a different guy now.
We get Gloria Estefan.
I like Gloria.
$500
Miami
bucks.
Sound
The
Machine.
lady.
I like
Yeah,
the lady.
Rhythm's gonna get you.
the
Yeah,
lady.
let's get Gloria. Yeah.
$500. That's
$500. I
bargain.
don't think so.
It's like $50 each. Come on.
I got to ask.
Wow, Batman is now $130. What's his name? Kevin Conroy.
Adam West?
Adam Conroy. No, sir, he's dead, sir.
Oh,
No, sir, he's dead.
I was
Jimmy.
going to say he should be cheaper at this point, I think.
No, sir, Mayor Daley. Mayor
he
Daley
should
no
be
longer
cheaper.
dines here. He's dead, sir.
It's funny. He should be cheaper. Mhm.
Is
It's Hayden
Curly...
Christensen in there.
Ooh.
I don't know. Let's
No.
look.
We could
What
get
were
the
you gonna say,
Salamanca
Scott?
brothers from Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
Curly.
cool. I hope
Yeah, we
Curly
can still
G.
get
is still
McCurly
affordable.
G.
Curly Schmo.
Is Curly G still affordable? I bet he's
That's
gone
right,
up.
Curly Jack. Couldn't remember his name.
Since
He
our
started at
podcast, it's probably
15.
gone up.
He
You
was
could
at
get Bobo from-
$15. So let's.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
We could get
Yeah, I
Bobo
wouldn't.
from Squatch for $20. Like, get him. He does it from his car, Bobo.
Bobo. Hold on.
Yeah, he goes.
I'm not sure who Bobo is.
Yeah, he's from Sasquatch.
Bobo Sasquatch. Stand by.
Fighting Bigfoot. You could get
Uh,
Bobo. You should play him on. the
I
show.
think technically we'd be considered. Well, I don't know if we can get a personal. Personal's only $20. For
Yeah.
business, $160.
Yeah, you're watching. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
podcast.
right. They do the business ones now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if we were to say do it for the podcast, he'd charge us the business rate.
Yeah, I want to get Ozzy Guillen. Watch famous
Ozzy's
cartoons.
still on there.
I want him to call me a name. Swear at me.
That's
Go
fine.
off the record, Ozzy. Call me a name. He'll use all kinds of names that start with F. That's what I like.
Penn Jillette only $135.
Ooh.
That's a weird first name. Penja. That's
Penn.
weird. Ja.
No.
Last name Let. That's not his name.
No, sir.
Penn Jillette.
No, sir.
He's a pen.
Who else?
Yeah.
We got here? You get the adult Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't need anyone naked on the show, thank you.
No.
Oh, not that kind of adult. I'm sorry. It's like an adult Robin, but he still wears the green shorts.
Gosh, yes. I watched that yesterday. I watched the '66 Batman movie with Chucky.
Oh,
We were laughing our asses off.
That sounded like the sound effects from Fat Albert. When it starts, right?
From the song.
Yeah.
Skoke was drinking. Swig for Skoke. Now's the time we swig.
Not any impressive new names on Cameo. I got to be
How
honest.
about Pam Dauber? Is she on there?
Whoa.
We should get her. We should get her on the show. Pam, Mark and Mindy.
Sure.
I had cousins named Snorky. It's true. I have them. His name's Snorky.
No to Pam Dauber.
And I have a cousin named Cindy, and we used to go bowling, and their names were Snork and Cindy, and everybody made fun. Hey, Snork and Cindy.
Pam Dauber doesn't need to do Cameo. Doesn't she have that NCIS money from Mark Hamill? Is she married to him?
We'll edit it out.
I couldn't remember if she was married to him or Parker Stevenson.
Parker
Stevenson was Kirstie Alley.
Let's get them on. Let's look for Kirstie Alley.
She's on there.
Is she?
Yeah, she's enough of a hurting celebrity that she's on there.
She's a fan of All Yeah podcasts, I'm sure. She goes, hey, how you doing, podcast guys?
Well, I'd want her to do Savick for me.
Savick.
Fuck Savick.
Like the holiday?
Is she not here? I don't see her.
That's a card game in Star Wars.
She on there?
Savick.
That's Savage.
Sabak. Fred Savage?
Christy Swanson's there from Buffy. Original Buffy.
The original Buffy.
Is Jurassic Ernie on there?
He should be.
No.
You should get Jurassic Ernie.
I was going to say, am I on there yet?
Big Head Jim.
Yeah, why don't you guys go on there?
We should go on there.
Big Head Jim.
Big Head Jim's on there. Jurassic Ernie.
Jimmy the Muscle can be on there.
I had a Scooter Pie. I had a friend named Scooter Pie back in the day. Back on the day or of the day? Back with the day.
Hey, Johnny, you should be on there and offer your services as a voice person.
Yoko Chips.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yoko Chips.
I don't know.
Yoko
Chips.
Scream like a monkey. It's Doc Savage to you. Hey, man.
Yeah, Wayne.
Hey, yo. Who used to say that? Hey, yo. Come on. Who said that? Hey, yo. It's Doc Savage to you.
What's his face? Ed McMahon used to go, hey-o.
It was a cartoon character. Hey, yo.
I don't know.
What was it on?
Must be a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Oh, it might have been Tennessee Tuxedo.
Tennessee Tuxedo sounds familiar.
Hey, yo. But it was a guy who would say that.
He didn't say that.
I don't know.
Tennessee Tuxedo did not say that.
No, he didn't say that. But I think it was.
Hey-o, Mr. Whoopi.
No, not hey-yo. Hey, yo. Why don't you get so fast, yo?
Get it right, Jenny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Tony Danza on Cameo. If Tony Danza were on Cameo, then
let's do that.
I'd hire him. Hello, this is Tony on Monday. Tomorrow. Hello, this is Tony on Tuesday. Hello, this is Tony on Wednesday.
I'm looking up if Tony Danza.
I'd hire him at least 7 times.
Angela.
We'd make him refer to himself as something other than Tony.
We tell him to say hi to all of us and Angela so we can hear him say it.
That's true.
He would refuse.
Angela,
hello to Tony.
Yeah, I want to say hello to Tony.
How about Alyssa Milano? Is she on there? Is Melissa Milano on there? Alyssa Milano?
No.
Oh, that's okay. I met her already.
She's got Vampire Kiss money. Yeah.
Right.
Vampire Kiss money? Like Gene Simmons?
Yeah, you look it up.
Vampire Kiss. Ace Frehley?
You look it up.
Oh,
Don't know what I'm
it's
talking about.
going to hurt my phone. It's going to hurt my face.
Nope.
It's going to alter my life.
You met her?
I did. And we were at a DC Comics party, fancy party, and she walks, and I looked at her, and I went, oh, and Franco said, that one's for you. And I walked up to her and says, may I have a photo with you, please? And she went, of course you can. I'm like, yes. I got a photo of it. It rotates in my kitchen on the digital frame. Each picture gets 15 seconds. I got a whole camera roll, 1,000 pictures, and she shows up now and then.
But you tweak that frame to make it go 25 seconds.
Yeah,
her,
it goes,
right?
at least. Yeah.
She is on
it's
Cameo,
a little longer.
but not currently taking requests on Cameo.
Oh, you know what?
She's
One of
gonna
our
count
good
there.
friends at the store, Brian Lynch, sent me a link to potentially meet Salma Hayek. So my percentage of meeting Salma Hayek went up by a few points. I used to be at -1. Now I'm at least 3 to 5, about 3%, 5% of meeting her.
Wow.
Yesterday, 2 days ago, I was still at 0, but now I'm up to 5%. But
She's
I don't know.
in the MCU now.
Yeah, I have to pay, but all it requires is paying like $300, and I might be able to meet her. But I don't know if she's behind that glass or not.
I spent $200 to meet John Cleese online, and it's the best $200 I spent in 20
Wow. Wow, Johnny. You could have talked to me for free.
Imagine meeting Selma, and whatever she tells me, I want her to whisper it to me. That's how I want her to talk to me. Shh, I must whisper. And then she'll say, I just want her to say, Balthazar.
Wayne says Embrace of the Vampire was the Alyssa Milano movie.
Yes, that's what I said,
I think was Nick Cage.
Oh,
that's what I said, Wayne. Pay attention.
That makes sense now. I'm looking on my phone. Nick Cage is coming up.
Doubt made a very good point about Hawkeye that doesn't spoil for Artie because he's 3 episodes in. Who plays Kate Bishop's mom, Artie?
Verma. Yeah.
Verma Farmiga.
And you said she got thick. She's just fine. She looks great. She looks terrific.
No, she got She hit middle age, sir. Sorry.
But there's nothing wrong with that. She's beautiful. She's great.
I'm just saying that
But if you want pure Verma, you watch this show and you're giving Verma in her full glory.
It's
everything
Full Metal
God,
Verma. I'm not
Full Metal Verma, right? It's
Full
everything God created.
If I want to see
God created the Farmiga for you to enjoy.
I'm either watching The Departed or I'm watching Bates Motel.
Yeah, that's a young Verma. I saw her on the Bates. That was good too.
The Adventures of Young Verma.
Young Verma. They give you God's gift to Farmiga is in Hawkeye. She got that red dress walking around with sass and a wine glass. She brings sass. I'm dating
a swordsman right now. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I didn't get to that part, but I already know.
Yeah, you did. He was in the first episode, Artie.
But I don't know he's a swordsman. I was spoiled already online. I saw that.
Yeah, you do.
Right
He
now.
picked up a sword.
Yeah, he picked up a sword. And
but the swordsman is a character in the.
Yeah, but they never call him that in the show.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
okay, so it's not spoiled.
And I won't mention the other people that are in there.
No, I don't want to. Now I notice other people though. Now I got to watch them.
There are other obvious Marvel characters,
but now I know that. I didn't know that until right now.
All right.
Right now I know Kate Bishop, which is awesome. Now
Wait, Kate Bishop is in it?
Yeah, she's in the very first episode. We got to fight. She's in a trailer, so she's in the show card. So that's how it's not a spoiler. Yeah. But we've been looking for Kate Bishop comics at the store, trying to board and bag them and put $100 on them because people are coming to get them.
Yeah, they're key issues now.
Yeah,
key. They never say they're lock and key. They're key issues. They don't say like they're like key ring issues.
Kind of key.
Yeah, what
a
kind
lot
of
key? Why are you confused every day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's
a lot of these Marvel shows have introduced the Young Avengers in different ways. Yeah,
they had Baby Scarlet Witch was in there, and Baby Vision. Those two kids.
Then in the Patriot was in. Is that his name? Was in
Falcon. He was
the
original Captain America's great grandson.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And now Kate Bishop.
And now that other guy, the one who's I don't want to spoil, Immortus. Yeah, I don't care. Nobody cares. But everybody's seen it. Everyone watching the show has seen it. The internet spoiled that, and they were vicious. They didn't care about the Loki show. That end came up, and it was all over the place.
Are you kidding? They were trying to spoil the end of Hawkeye before it even came out in terms of who's going to show up.
Because I've been careful with Spider-Man not getting spoiled, and luckily the Matrix showed up and silenced the Spidey guys. Now everyone's trying not to spoil Matrix. So we need one more show to start this week. So, Boba Fett. So then Boba Fett will try not to spoil the other ones. Right. We tried to see Spider-Man yesterday at the movie theater, and every theater was sold out in my area. Every place. Jeez. I couldn't get a ticket for
Come
anywhere.
to the city, Artie.
Yeah, I have to, but when I asked the ladies, they don't want to travel an hour.
Or I can meet you halfway and we can do it by the store.
Oh yeah.
Like I think we'll see it on Thursday when it opened. Did it open on Wednesday or Thursday? I forget. I think it was Wednesday
week or something.
When it opened,
the 17th, I think it opened.
I said to my wife and my son, I said, let's go see it. I said we probably won't get tickets because it's opening day and it'll be sold out. And if it is, then we'll just wind up getting dinner somewhere and coming back home.
Yeah.
And we drove out there at like 2 p.m. Got stuck in traffic. We wanted to see a 3:00 show, but we got stuck in traffic, so we didn't make it. So at 4:00 we got there. We bought tickets. Place was totally empty. There were like maybe 4 other people in the theater with us. So we saw.
You were able to walk in and buy buy tickets at the gate?
Yeah, the first day. I was shocked. I thought for sure it was going to be sold out, but we were like maybe all together there were about maybe 10, 12 people in the theater, the entire theater.
All the other theaters I got to buy online here. But they're only got like 13 seats in every theater now. They're so small, and they're all spread out, and they have couches.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Chairs. I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
But I have to buy the seats a day in advance now if I want to go. Can't just wake up and say, "Hey, let's go see the movie." Can't do it.
Yeah, I just saw that. It says Spider-Man No Way Home is eyeing a huge $100 million second weekend, which is crazy.
Oh, I think it reached $1 billion already.
You know what other movie did really well? Venom, surprisingly.
Did it? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The Carnage one, right?
The Carnage one,
yeah. Carnage, yeah.
Was that good, Franco?
I haven't seen it, but I heard it's doing like it's the second best movie at the box office.
You could buy it. You could buy it on your TV. I saw it.
Chucky gave me the digital copy of that.
I saw the first one. I really enjoyed it.
So did I. I really enjoyed the first one. Yeah.
I never saw it.
It was different.
Yeah,
so I enjoyed it because of that.
Yeah. It wasn't. It's not Venom from the comics per se. It's not the same origin. He is the same character, but not the same origin story, which is not a spoiler. We kind of know that. Spidey's not in it.
That's been a couple years now.
Yeah,
that's
and but Venom is kind of like, what if Jaws could talk to you? And that's what I remember, and that's why I enjoyed it. Like he sounds like Jaws. That's what I imagined. It's just cool. I liked it a lot. I really had a good time with that first one.
Is that Jaws the shark or the James Bond villain?
The shark.
Either one.
Oh, the shark, baby.
The other guy sucks. I don't know who he is. I never saw that.
I'm just sad that Gary Marshall wasn't around to direct an MCU picture.
I would have directed, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like a good kind of blue-collar hero.
Ant-Man.
Kunis?
He would have Speedball, maybe. Speedball.
Speedball?
Wasp. Yeah. He'd do the Wasp.
He bounces. He could have bounced on Chachi, on Joni. Yeah.
Plastic Man.
I got an interesting fact. An interesting fact of the Jaws character, that James Bond guy. When Mego made the action figures, and they put that metal thing in his mouth, it was the same magnet that the magnetic Batman had in his hand, that you would stick Batman on your fridge. It was the same metal thing they used for Jaws' teeth. Thank you, everybody.
I don't know what any of that means, but I like it.
The more you know.
Ding, ding, ding.
And learning is half the battle.
Shut up, Balthazar. Where's my stuff? I know. Sorry.
Mego.
What? All that out. Nobody cares.
Spider-Man's over $1 billion, and Venom is at $500 million, according to Wayne.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, Venom is good. I want to see that new one.
See, Wayne knows what he's talking about.
Chucky gave me, I haven't watched yet, the No Time to Die digital copy.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
We Spawn.
No Time to Die?
The last We Spawn movie for...
We Spawn.
For what's his face?
I'm trying to see more movies because I haven't done anything else.
Is there going to be a new Weiss right now? A new Weiss is coming.
Eventually. And they just released this one, so it's probably at least 2 or 3 years away. But yeah, eventually.
How about Danza? Can he be in there?
Can I be Tony Bond?
Tony Bond.
Tony Bonza.
My name is Tony? No, God. Bond. James Bond.
Tony Bonza.
You can't be like Tony Antonucci or something.
What kind of car do I drive? A big white van?
It's more natural. I could be a secret agent. How you doing, Em?
Just edit that out.
Podcast all your noise.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trapped here in this box. Don't worry about a thing. There he is. He's back.
He's back.
We want you to drive an Aston Martin. Could I drive a white van instead?
One of my high school buddies owns an Aston Martin. I found that out this week. It's cobalt.
Is he a secret agent?
It's not silver, but it's a pretty amazing secret agent car.
Is his name Tony Bond?
Nope.
No.
His name's Rich Warner. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, that sounds like
a Rich
name.
It's a shout out right there.
Rich Warner.
That sounds
like a fake name, Johnny. Sounds like a Johnny's lying to us again. I got a friend that has an Aston Martin. What's his name? Rich. He's a rich guy.
His name's Rich Warner. It's
Rich
real.
guy.
I've known him since I was 3 years old. Oh yeah, when Tony
That's
Bond
not
drive
true.
a taxi. There you go. Hey, listen, I'm more comfortable in a Sunshine Cab. Louis, instead of M, it's Louis. All right, lame brain. Here's your latest assignment. You got to look at Russians for a while. No problem, Lou.
I can play a housekeeper. How about that? In the MCU.
Come on, that's believable, right? Like James, that's like undercover. I'm like a housekeeper.
I could be a boxer.
Nardo.
Exactly, Nardo.
Wasn't he a boxer in real life? I think he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
And in every show he was in also.
And a baseball
that's
player.
why I knew what he was doing.
baseball.
Angels in the
Big Show.
outfield. Yeah, he was in the baseball
He was
player. in that.
baseball on Who's the Boss? Retired baseball player.
Angels
Yeah,
in the
Angels.
outfield was
He was
that
a
taxi
boxer.
reunion with him and Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, that's right.
He played a teacher. Oh wait, no, he actually was a teacher for a year on Teach Tony Danza, the miniseries.
You're a big fan of that show, obviously.
It's on Apple TV Plus. I learned over the weekend. So
kind of like it's like an Italian stand and deliver, Artie. How do I get in touch with these kids?
Really? But he plays Tony Danza?
It's a
not
reality show he did.
Mhm.
He
Selena's
really
dad.
went to an inner city school and tried to be a teacher.
An English teacher.
Tried to be.
But
Well,
is
that's
that a
good.
reality show or was it like scripted movie style?
No,
It was
Is it
reality
real?
show.
It was not scripted. It was not scripted.
So
Did
he
he
was
call
playing
all the
Tony
stu-
And it
Danza.
was not good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's too
That's
bad.
the other thing.
Did he call all the kids Tony in the class?
Is it your name is I'm sorry, Mary Ann? Can I call you Tony? That would help me.
Oh, Angela?
Yeah, Tony in the
Nope.
back.
Angela.
All right, Tony that's always asleep.
Mona.
Mona?
Angela.
Tony that's dyslexic. Sorry, no offense.
What was the girl's name on the show? What was the daughter?
Samantha.
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 He made everybody
you
say
gotta
it.
emphasize the
Mona.
THA, but it's
Angela.
Samantha.
That little kid.
I'm telling you, watch instead of Teach Tony Danza, watch on Netflix The Good Cop with him and Josh Groban and their father and son policeman.
That sounds great.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah, Paulie's a pretty good
great.
name. Exactly.
I can't
It's
wait. I'm gonna
no,
pick it
it's
out right away.
it's written by the guy who wrote Monk, so it is actually a funny show.
Smunk.
They have Groban on it, but Danza sings the opening theme song for the show.
Show me
how
that
you
smile
doing? Me and my
again.
son are breaking crimes. He's a good singer, but you won't hear him sing because he's trying to be an actor. And I'm happy to sing. I'm in my suit while I'm talking. He is. That's the theme song.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that.
He
That's
is.
pretty good. I'm gonna
Wasn't
DVR
his
that
first
right
gig
away.
with Celine Dion? Josh Groban on stage or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. What was he, a backup
idea.
dancer? I don't know.
don't
I
know
think
who
she was
Josh
supposed to
Groban is.
sing again. Useless facts that I know. I think she was supposed to sing with someone else, and they couldn't make it. So David Foster plucked this kid out of like obscurity and
We're gonna learn.
found him locally and brought him up on the stage and stuff.
There we go.
Local,
It's the
local,
Josh
local,
Groban
local.
story on the podcast.
Is he the same
I
guy
heard
who
something
did
like that.
who was Jonah Hex? Is that Josh Groban?
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's
who's Josh
Thanos.
Josh Brolin. Yeah.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Same thing though.
Now who's Josh Grolin? Grolin and Brolin?
Groban.
Two different guys?
Yeah, he sings. That guy
Once
sings.
again, Franco is
Brolin?
correct. Josh originally studied acting, but he moved to singing as his voice developed. He attended the Los Angeles County High School for the Arts, a free public school on the campus of California State University. When students received a conservatory-style education, David Foster called Josh to stand in for an ailing Andrea Bocelli, the blind dude, to rehearse a duet with Celine Dion at a rehearsal for the 98 Grammys. Rosie O'Donnell immediately invited him to appear on her talk show. Foster asked him to sing at California Governor Gray Davis's 1999 inauguration. You're going to be voted out in a year or two.
How'd you know all that stuff?
And then he was on Ally McBeal.
Josh Grolin?
Groban.
Still
Groban.
incorrect.
Groban.
Groban. Groban.
Like you've been
Barbara
groping.
Ben Grobin?
Yeah. Like you've been groping pretty tall. Like that.
What's he been in that I might recognize this man?
Well,
this
I just
gentleman.
told you a bunch of things.
Just yeah.
I did.
I wasn't listening to that.
There's a picture of him somewhere online.
I didn't know you were reading. I thought you knew this stuff.
He's in Muppets Most Wanted.
Oh, that guy.
He's in what should have been a Gary Marshall movie, Crazy Stupid Love.
Benny, I saw that too. Crazy Stupid Love.
Did you like it?
It's with Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Want to see him in a second here? I'll
show him to me. I want to see how handsome he is.
Stand by.
Because with a
He's
name
a
like
handsome kid.
Grobin, you got to have Josh Grolin or Drobin. I need one of those. The guy was
hold on.
Sam Pixie, the DC
There he
guy.
is.
That guy?
Yep.
That guy sucks. Why is he? Why?
He does not suck. He's got a set of pipes on him.
Who is he, though? What's he sing? I don't want to know.
You lift me up. You know that song?
Nah, I don't care. It looks like I have to drive him home one day. Come on, all right, everyone get in the car. Call your mom.
All right, Grobin.
Grobin. That's him? I never heard of this person.
I live on the other side of town.
I heard about him today.
You've heard of it. You've heard his songs. You've heard him sing. He's been everywhere. He's been everywhere, man. Yeah.
That's true.
All right, I'll go with that. Yeah, I heard of him, I guess.
Kevin Bixby says
I like Kevin Bixby. He's a good man.
My wife confirms the Josh Groban story is true. She says he has an angel voice. She says he's her sweet, sweet angel man.
She loves that guy.
See? Told you.
It's on Kevin Bixby's wife's list.
He's dreamy then. He's a dreamy person.
Hello, Mrs. Bixby.
That's what we
I don't
say.
know why I know this stuff, but I do.
The kids were like,
that's a good one.
Like Mycroft Holmes, you knew.
Yeah.
I know lots of things.
Mycroft
None of it
Holmes?
usple, mind you. But I know lots of things.
My kids and family, we're talking about, we're watching videos and we're showing, the kids want to see it. And my thing is like, I tease the girls, my girl and her friends. I said, do you find that guy dreamy? They always giggle. They like the girls. And they say, oh, yeah, Dad, who do you like? Who do you find dreamy? So I put on the song, Walk Like an Egyptian with the Bangles.
Susanna Hoff?
Yeah, and I kept saying, this her? I'm like, no, her? I'm like, no, the girl with the eyes. And they said, they all have eyes. Just wait, the girl with the eyes. And then she does the walk, she does the eyes. And they all look at me at the kitchen table and I'm go, oh, like this. Dreamy. And they're like, oh, whatever.
No, she's amazing. She's pushing 60 and she still looks like she did.
She has those
35
eyes.
years ago in the Bangles and stuff.
She just took off.
And everyone knows what I meant when I said the girl with the eyes in the Bangles video. You all knew.
She's got eyes. Look at
them. Look at them eyes.
She's defined dreamy.
She and Matthew Sweet made a series of albums that are remakes of great songs.
I have those.
But every album gets successively worse. Like the first two are the best. Third one's okay. Fourth one kind of sucks.
They run out of songs.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we could sing these really good. And they start to sound like karaoke.
Well, but it's fun. Like their version of Andrew Bird Can Sing the Beatles song.
The Beatles.
I think it's great.
I like it a lot.
And I like Run to Me, the Bee Gees song.
Run to me whenever you're lonely.
Wow, she's past 60. Mario says she's 62.
Finally. I wonder if it cost $300 to meet her.
She's
her and Selma together.
She's married to Austin Powers director, Jay Roach.
That's right. You know, if she said Balthazar, she has to move her eyes. Balthazar, move the eyes like that. And then even whisper it. She should whisper it.
She should be looking for the cops. What?
Balthazar.
Hey, we'll be right over. Me and my opera singing son, Josh Groban.
Josh Groban? Brolin. I don't know. I'm confused. They should have made that kid walking Jonah Hex, yeah.
I have a terrible eye that I fought for.
You know what would have been good about that movie? If they should have made it a good movie. They should have just made it a good movie.
Did you see
how did they go out? Yeah.
They should have just made it a good movie.
Just make it good.
Was Megan Fox in that version?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, why do they make movies and who decides, all right, this is perfect. This is what people want. This is the perfect movie. Let's release it just like this.
The idiot studio heads at Warner Brothers are like, oh, it's Jonah Hex and it's a DC comic, so he needs to be a superhero. Yeah, but he's just a Western, like spaghetti. Yeah. Oh, no. We're going to make him a superhero. We're going to let him talk to the dead.
We need to put a tank on his horse.
And we're going to outfit him with a bunch of stupid steampunk bad equipment because we didn't learn our lesson with the Wild Wild West.
And they're like, why does he look this way in the comics? Let's change his face and make him more decent for film. people don't want to see a crazy eye and crooked teeth. No.
No,
It's
They
so
keep,
awful.
they keep messing up that guy's face.
Skinny.
Like
You
they
need
made
Two-Face.
his face melt, and then they gave him a Thanos face. Is it because he burned his butthole?
Yeah, he torched it, right? Didn't he gleam it or something?
Yeah,
Was it torch
He was-
butthole gleaming?
he was
What's it called?
perineum sunning.
Yeah, he
That's
was.
what it was.
He was doing the
was trying
orifice
to-
with his pinky.
He was trying to get vitamin D through his butthole. That's what he
Yeah,
was trying
with his
to do.
pinky. Fixing his pinky nail.
Oh,
Swabbing the orifice. That's what he's doing. And then he went and
was,
put it out there in the sun. I don't know what these guys
little
are
known
doing.
fact that
man.
when he was sunning his butthole, the little drummer boy showed up and said, "What?" That was
Did he?
yeah.
Use
that
here,
happened.
use this
No, he
drumstick.
was
It's
using
easier.
that paste that Stoker
I mean,
did the
moisten
book
it for you.
about and putting that on his butt.
Oh
Put
yeah,
it in his butt.
the paste, the cayenne pepper
The
paste.
cayenne
Oh
pepper
yeah,
paste.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
You
didn't
just
need to do
ream
that.
this.
He got it
you
right
just-
from the sunlight.
But you just ream the circumference, right? You don't go in there, because the sunlight can't go in it. So it's got to ream the circumference.
It depends on how wide your stance is. I think. You know,
I'm
like,
confused now.
depends on how.
I'm gonna
how-
need to see a drawing. I can't.
Or if
It'll look like this here.
It's kind of like what you had to do to get into C2E2 this year. You had to show everything.
We're
His
about to
stance-
see a
His stance
technical
would be like this.
difficulties.
Swab the orifice. Let the sunshine in.
Yeah, it would look like this.
Oh no.
I like
I'm not going to
it
get too graphic because this is a family show, but it would
already.
I think it would look like
Family's already
this.
left.
So the arrow represents where the perineum would be, and that would be his stance. Those are
The
his
two-
legs.
The two neums,
Yeah,
the pair of neums.
his butthole would be right there, and then
Oh.
these are his legs, and the sun would
Is
be
that what they
there.
call buttholes? Perineums?
So, well, yeah, that's where they're trying to shine it. So,
That's what you kneel down in a church, your perineums. What?
yeah,
Niece?
that's where you pray to God.
Your two nieces come to visit.
Yeah,
Would Bam Bam and the Pebbles sing "Let the Sun Shine In"?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it would. You okay, Scope?
Yes, I'm gonna be able to breathe soon.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't like any of this. We should start over.
Okay.
Start over.
I don't
tonight.
think Johnny started recording yet.
Welcome to the Oh Yeah podcast.
I have a
That was funny. Christmas time.
Christmas. Speaking of Christmas gift
People's
items.
legs
I would,
akimbo, sunning themselves. Yeah, akimbo.
Don't have to be afraid.
Start again, Skoke.
yep.
Hey, Chuck.
We say
I,
that. Go on.
I have a couple of Christmas gift items that I think you guys and the audience of the Oh Yeah podcast would enjoy. Would you like to see them?
Yes.
Most
Okay,
definitely.
wow. It's from my mom and dad
Oh,
got me this. This is a wonderful gift.
they haven't been listening
perfect
to the show, have they?
for me.
Wow.
It's called Tied Up in Knots. It's a new book about Don Knotts, written by his daughter, Karen Knotts. I
Ooh.
can't wait to read
Karen
it.
Knotts.
She
Karen
complains-
Knotts. I enjoyed her porno films of the late '90s.
She
Karen
complains through the
Knotts.
whole book.
He's looking at her. Huh?
Speak to your
Don't
Does she
manager.
sound like her dad?
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to borrow the car. Yeah.
What if
I
she
need
does
a new
sound
dress
like
for the prom. Yeah, yeah,
Karen Knotts.
yeah.
I tried to eat peanuts the other day. One went in my nostril.
There are pictures in
Saffron.
here too.
Know what that meant?
Yeah.
Karen Nosferatu.
How about we make a movie called The Daughter of the Son of Paleface?
I was in the Boy Scouts and I couldn't even make a knot.
I'm the daughter of the reluctant astronaut.
My knot got sunburn.
It's the reason I
Mr.
can't be a
Chicken's
sailor. I can't go sailing. I don't know how to make knots.
Come sail away with me.
I
Yeah.
am the apple dumpling in the apple dumpling gang.
I'm the apple dumpling of his perineum.
Where's his movie? The biopic of Don Knotts. When are we going to see that?
The Don Knotts story. We need you to star in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You need to
Oh.
drop 20 pounds so you're like chicken skinny
Yeah.
and your Adam's apple sticking out of your. I'd like to audition.
We need
All
that guy
right.
from Spring Break Lawyer. That's what we need.
That's what
Hey,
they'll
Exactly. To
want.
show the portfolio.
That's right.
Don Knotts. Who could forget the wilderness years between Andy Griffith and Three's Company?
And then on a very dark day, a script appeared at Mr. Knotz's thing. Mr. Furley?
Oh.
Hey, Johnny, here's a question for you. Did Don Knotts ever appear on the Love Boat? Because,
of course.
Yeah.
Hey.
Was he on her?
Yes, hello, Gopher. Would you help Mr. Knotts with his bags? I don't know, actually. Maybe not, because I think Three's Company was running during Love Boat, obviously.
Oh, that's true.
Find
Yeah.
out. Don Knotts, that's a good question. Don Knotts Love Boat.
I get seasick.
Who says yes? Who says no?
I'm going to say yes.
I'd say yes.
I'm gonna go with
No.
maybe.
Because I want it to be true.
All right. So we got 2 yeses. We got a no, and we got a maybe. Fantastic.
And the audience is like, who
Maybe.
gives a shit?
They're like, who's Don Knotts? Oh, jeez.
Don Bowtie.
I've got a description. Stand by.
Oh, description.
It's my friend Stan.
Yeah, wait a
What I
minute.
say
Hello.
It's haven't I the reunion? Haven't I seen you in Crew Confessions? I'm assuming it's the Haven't I Seen You story. Shoe salesman Herb resembles a TV star and denies it until attractive Marla hits on him. All right, we got to see the cast because now we got to see who's his love interest. That's the great thing is okay, it's one time it was Charlotte Ray and Charles Nelson Riley. Oh my God! It's Don Knotts and Julie Newmar.
Oh, yeah.
Catwoman.
Cat Knots.
Oh.
Pardon me. You look just like a TV star. Oh, you look like a piece of ass that I'd like to get to know better.
Would you like to jingle my nuts?
Didn't we read that he used to be an announcer at a burlesque show?
Yeah, it's in
Put
his.
your heads together for cinnamon.
It's in his autobiography. He talks about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, enjoying her teddy bear on stage. Here's Georgina. Don't forget 2 for 1 drinks until midnight.
Buffet's open all night.
Cheese, my cherry pie.
What'd you say, Francis?
The buffet's open all night.
Exactly. All right, don't forget the sneeze guard's still being cleaned, so Buffet's kind of out there.
Who told me a story once about going to lunch at the strip club because the buffet was amazing, and you would go there every day for lunch.
I believe it. I know people like that. Yeah, you're
Don
right.
Knotts, Mike Knotts, the same thing.
Yeah, Mike Knotts does sound more like.
Why do they sound like me, Julie?
Julie, I'm the new deputy of Mayberry. I gotta get Otis out of the street. Hang on, let the bugs out of the van so I can put Otis in there.
I don't know what to do, Ange.
Now, Norton. That'd be awesome. Mike Norton. Hey, Mayberry RFD. That's the title of the show. Hey, how you doing, Howard Spring?
That's
it's
the reboot.
Norton. Hi, Norton. How you doing?
Norton RFD.
You need to come in for a haircut, Mike. You're getting so scruffy. Oh,
how about I adjust those pants for you?
And who's
Jesus,
locked up?
Floyd? What?
Who's locked up in the town jail? You see?
Otis?
No, you see.
Oh, not cause.
Yeah.
I used to ask my
got out
mom.
of town doing some stand-up, and he was fucking Thelma Lou and Helen's punch bowl.
He was spiking her?
Yeah, you see, Thelma Lou.
That's what they used to call it back in the day.
The Barney guy anymore.
Oh, Ange.
That's what they called it back in the day.
Ooh, I like the stunt casting right now that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I would
They
watch
wouldn't call it sex,
every
they would call it
episode of
spiking.
Kick
He
Ernest
was
T.
spiking
Bass's
Thelma
ass.
Lou.
Who's Gomer? Who's gonna play Gomer?
Hi, Mike Norton. Boy, oh boy. No, it's still gotta be Jim Neighbors. It's the voice.
Hey,
Hi,
Ange.
Andy. Hey, Norton. Good.
Hey, Ange, I was sunning my perineum out back.
Well, I just met
Mind
Gomer.
if I go to Hawaii with Rock Hudson for the weekend, Andy? It's true.
That is true. I heard.
I used to ask my
They were
mom,
buddies.
why does Opie call his dad Paul? I used to say that. I didn't understand what Paul was.
Well, little known fact that Andy Griffin was a grizzly bear at one point. So
Really?
yeah, he was referring to his paws.
Oh, I see.
And then, ironically, Ron Howard's younger brother Clint is on a show called Gentle Ben with bears that have paws.
Oh, they talk really slow.
And then Grizzly Adams too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that guy.
Dan
That
Haggerty.
guy.
Did you guys meet that guy?
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
He showed us his.
He was cool with his beard and
chest.
shit and stuff.
He showed
Wait,
us his. tight
Down has a
pants.
real question. What are all of your next scheduled to ship projects?
To ship?
Yes.
Where's my
mean,
stuffed Balthazar kind of shipping?
Well, whatever that's coming to stores soon.
Hey, where's my
What
stuff?
project?
Big
Oh,
Alien Moon Crush for me.
Oh, I got Peach and the
maybe.
Island Monsters coming from coming. I think March, April.
Gilbert
I think
Book 4.
yours is 1 month and mine is the other.
I think mine is July. I think.
I think
But I
mine's
got-
either the month before or after yours.
And I have
I think-
Gilbert number 4 coming in January.
Oh, nice.
Number 4, yeah. It's coming soon. And
Drew
and Jot number 2. Yeah, they're underwater.
That's Gilbert.
Ooh.
Every time
I
I make
was-
a Gilbert book, it's weird. It gets weirder and
Where's
weirder.
my royalty check, Balthazar? You scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert's kind of breaking bad on you already.
I think
It's been
my
okay.
my next DC project is going to be coming out in September, but they haven't announced it yet. So
Yeah.
and then
Nice.
Scoot's got some. What do you got, Scoot?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
exactly
Sounds
right.
great.
It's Scoot
Sounds
on
great.
mute.
that's why he's the best
It's
in
the
the
silent
business.
era of Charlie Chaplin.
You see, I was on mute from the cause. You see, it's Agents of Slam, April 20th, and that's from Oni, and then it'll be at comic shops and bookstores everywhere.
Finally, because Scoot's been making that announcement for the last 15 years.
Yeah, and then
Agents of Slam is coming. I know it's 2016, but it's coming in 2022.
there was a pandemic, Johnny, and then I might have a DC thing coming out also, but I don't know. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I'm going to have a lot of things. Got to wait, though. They're coming.
And we already talked about my upcoming project, the Don Knotts biopic.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to talk about it, but what better place to break the news of the announcement than the Oh Yeah
Amongst friends,
podcast?
right.
Are you going to be filming that in the bathroom with your scrotum?
No.
With it or on it?
I have an entertainment podcast that has nothing to do with comics, but is a big mainstream subject that will shock people when I announce it, and that is coming probably either late winter or early spring.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
man!
I have
Pretty
an action
cool.
figure announcement, too, in June. I'm going to be releasing action figures, Mego-style action figures of my characters in June.
Nice.
It's true. To be a limited edition run.
That's nice. We all had announcents.
Yeah, we all have
Oh, I
things.
have one more announcement. I'm going to be
I need
working
one.
on growing my Hasselhoff Chia Pet.
Look at the Hoff.
This
That's
was a
how
gift.
Did
That's
you
how
get that
much
from
Hoff
Germany?
gets
Because I hear he's real big in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only place you can get it now.
you.
It's
Exactly.
it's sold out
How
everywhere.
much for the Gia Pet of Hasselhoff?
Yeah, it was a gift from my dad. He knows.
I
knows
literally
you very
told
well.
my sister, if you buy me a Chia Pet, I will kill you.
Does it come with a little hamburger, Mike?
Wendy's.
Doesn't he poo on it or something?
What does Hamburger have to do with Hasselhoff?
From the video when he was on the floor eating a
Oh, that's right.
cheeseburger.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
eating
I thought
full
that was-
growth in 1 to 2 weeks.
I thought it was the other guy.
Oh, his chia head.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
So we'll
Yes.
find out. I'll keep you guys
It's
updated.
it starts off Hasselhoff, but when the Chia Pet has the fro, it becomes Gabe Kaplan.
Ooh, they should do
Julie.
it, Gabe Kaplan.
And what
He
kind of
deserves
plant
his
is
own.
that? Is that like pot? What does it grow out of there?
Hey, now if it was a Chia pot plant, now you're talking.
Chia pot. Ooh,
That's a great idea.
there's an
Hey,
untapped
man.
market right there.
Hey,
Somebody
man.
call a horticulturist and let's work. That's our next our next project is a combination of a pot plant and a chia head.
Chia
Hey,
pot.
man.
Well, it says they're chia seeds, so I don't know if that's a certain kind of
Let's find out.
the chia plant.
Backwards chia is
I think
H.
it is a chia plant, but
Chia.
It says here, the last step: when growth appears leggy or overgrown, it's time to remove the old growth. Wash the chia pet and replant.
Oh man.
Oh, the seed packet contains enough seeds for 3 plantings.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I could
I
do this.
believe Jamie Farr has the answer for where
You
does
get
the chia
shaved.
plant
Slow
come from.
down with yourself there.
Jamie Farr's chia
Going
pet only is
overboard,
on his
man.
arms.
Who's that?
Jamie Farr's chia pet is on his arms.
Incidentally, the Salvia hispanica, also called Mexican chia or salvia, species of flowering plant in the mint family, grown for its edible seeds. The plant is native to Mexico and Guatemala, where it was an important crop for pre-Columbian Aztecs and other Mesoamerican Indian cultures with arm hair. Back to you.
So Jamie Farr wouldn't have a chia head; he'd have a chia arm. His would just be a cast of his arm.
Exactly.
Chia butt.
That would be Josh Brolin. You'd have a chia butt.
Look at it.
He likes the butts.
See, it's a different. Look at his hair. Non-chia. It's very
Let's
normal.
go close.
Oh, he's handsome.
It's very Hoff.
What's that
almost-
for?
Oh,
It's almost
That's where you
legal.
put the barn.
That's
See,
so you could. That's so you could wear him.
that's where that's where he suns his perineum.
So you could wear him,
And wear him.
but you can only
Dr.
last
Ben, that's actually even better if
5 minutes at a
if
time.
it grew insulin. That'd be very nice.
Oh, is he a
gonna
real
look great.
doctor? Nice.
I don't know.
Hello,
He plays
Doctor.
one on YouTube.
This is gonna look good next to my bed.
Already does. What are you talking about, man? I know what
Sure
that
he
hole's
does.
for. Hey,
Boy,
That's
I'd
gonna.
like to.
You need to keep an eye on that because that's gonna grow out and kill your Goldblum.
He's almost Meagle scale.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna suffocate my Goldblum.
Michael, there's an odd green
Oh.
thing growing out of your head. I don't know what to tell you, old buddy. I actually will confess that I have seen 2 episodes of Knight Rider within the last 30 days. I'm not proud of it,
Knight Rider.
but I did watch it.
Why?
Because it was on Netflix, and my algorithm made it maybe because of the other 70s shows I watch, but it's like, here, you want to watch this? It's Knight Rider, and I'm like,
Hasselhoff Knight Rider.
I didn't remember the pilot because I'm like, I remember what happened and how he became Michael Knight, but I remember actually watching it. And
Didn't he have a
the
different
Admiral-
face?
the admiral who plays the original Michael Knight that dies in the pilot,
Yeah.
that's Richard Basehart. He's the admiral from Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. He's the head above Captain, whatever his name was, David Hedison.
Card.
Didn't I can't remember the pilot. Did they give him plastic surgery so he gets the David Hasselhoff face?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
They make him look like like Richard Basehart supposedly when he was younger, and they give him his name and his identity and
They
everything.
made him handsomer.
Yes. But it's like Remo. It's exactly like Remo Williams 4 years
Oh.
earlier.
The
So he's
Renegade.
older. He's like in his 60s, and so that's David Hasselhoff, like in his 60s body. That's what that's
No.
happening.
No,
I'm
he was a
confused.
young
Yeah.
guy, and something happened. I just watched it 30 days ago. Can't tell you what happened, but something happened. He was here. Maybe people actually know.
It's about the
and
car.
might
That's why.
write what the more specifics of the origin, or I can again. look it up.
Doc- Chip head that grows insulin.
But yeah, there you go.
I like all of the stuff. This makes me want to research Netflix for this TV show with the hair and the pet and the
Dr.
car.
Ben is a doctor of divinity, baby. And this is man of the cloth.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yep.
Good for you.
I like that. Frankincense and myrrh. I want to know what are those things? Are those
Wayne is
fragrances?
afraid that your chia pet is going to start the invasion of the body snatchers.
No, he's
Mhm.
not gonna.
It might.
Take off your hat. Let me see if there's a hole on top of your head.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, what if I had one that you could
Ooh.
put seeds in and grow something out of?
That reminds me. We did a kinescope last night about
Yeah.
this show from the 50s that was a scary show, and one of the episodes was Burgess Meredith was looking for Martians, and just like that Twilight Zone episode with this guy,
Dun, dun,
Uh,
dun, 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 dun,
what
dun.
that's how you know it was a Martian, because he had a third eye in the middle
He's
of
got
his
his eye
head,
on you.
and he gets this guy to believe it and everything, and then at the end
Another
he's
Martian.
scared because he sees Burgess with the third eye.
Burgess,
What the?
cousin,
quack, quack.
sister.
Mo from the Three Stooges would have a field day with that guy.
Cut
That's
me,
not
Mick.
an eye. That's a pebble.
Come here, you.
Cut me, Mick.
Yeah, pick 3.
Exactly.
It seems pretty bad.
Got
Oh,
you
it's
covered.
pretty good.
How would you
I'm
block that? You can't block that one.
It's true. Look at that.
Hey,
Very
Mo.
creepy. Very creepy.
You,
Come here,
you
you.
block it. You block it like this. It'd be
Hey,
blocked.
no, that guy's got 3 eyes. Then
Quiet, you.
Seems pretty mad.
I'll give you 3 eyes.
Brad wants you to know that he really appreciated the time he put into the another positive for the Christmas Carol.
Thank you, sir.
Christmas
Thank you.
time.
Thank you very much. The Three Stooges made an appearance in that. Yes, as the three businessmen
true.
that Scrooge sees in the future.
They were.
They slapped and poked each other in the eyes as they walked into the
I
distance.
got his ring.
I remember that.
Yeah. He was
I'm
in there,
taking
hey.
his curtains. Yeah.
Hey, Mo. Yeah.
They were talking about going to his funeral. I'm not going unless you knuckleheads are going. Well, I'm not going to go unless he goes. Oh, what happened to him?
I'm not going to try it. You try
That's
it.
awesome.
I never
heard
liked
that.
them. Speaking
Larry.
of the Three Stooges, check
Oh,
this
stand by.
out.
Oh,
Got some
more.
more stuff.
Stand by.
Hey, Mo. Hey, what's the idea?
Is that
This
an
is
album?
a
coloring book?
this
Oh.
is a it's a dramatic reading, Mo.
Oh, I
Here's
remember
what
we
we
talked
got.
about this. Yeah, Peter Pan.
I think it's intended for children, but I'm sure gonna enjoy it.
We're coming to your house.
Look at those
Yeah, have a good
illustrations.
time.
Like
Don't
that.
they
Those
sing
are
that
good
song?
cartoons.
Yeah, I wonder who did that.
Don't they sing that song?
Look at Mo.
You know, I bet drew that. Their brother-in-law, Norman Maurer,
Oh, you
because
think so?
he was with St. John's Comics in the 50s, the company that made the 3D comics.
But
And he and Joe Kubert were partners.
Mo's
that would make
almost as
sense.
Mo's almost as fat as
Oh.
Curly.
You know what? It says it right on here. Guy's name is George Peed.
Hey, I'm George P.
Maybe he was
I
starting
just
to write
peed.
That's
maybe he was
our
writing a
that's our
sentence.
urine podcast. We have George
Maybe
P.
he
on.
just had a lot of water. He
Urine.
drank a lot of water.
Put your hands together for cartoonist George P.
Everybody.
Hey,
This guy
Mo,
good. This
we
guy
got to get
good.
that guy George Peed here. Draw us.
Hey Mo, yeah, I like the way George P. Draws us, Mo.
He's good. I like him. He's
I'll
good.
draw you.
Yeah, shut up. Shut
I'll
up,
draw you a
What?
fist in the face.
Curly could be like, "Hey Mo, I like George Shat better."
All right, Wayne is requesting
I like
that
Michael
it's
May.
time to swig.
Time to swig. Let's swig, Wayne. Time to swig.
Did you just get that?
I'm sorry.
I heard the whole thing. You slipped it in there.
I thought it was genius.
There you go. Good pull from Musco.
Yes, that was a.
Yes.
That was yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
I have
you're in.
Christmas gifts, and I don't know where any of them are.
Oh, okay, I was going to zoom in.
I got it. No, I don't have them. I looked for them today, but my wife went to work today, and the house was empty for a while. I was looking for my Christmas gifts. I think I might have imagined Christmas morning because I don't know where anything I got for Christmas is. It's not here. I got a Sasquatch. What I remember was a Sasquatch bendy gummy thing, and then I got a Star Trek Mego with broken hands.
I got this.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
Doing I'm
What
doing our
Blindfold.
porn right now as we're speaking.
Cyclops
Yeah.
Yoko chips.
I like that, Chippy.
I'm Rex Smith in the Hulk Daredevil movie.
That's what he did. I like that. That looks
Hey,
good.
these
Now,
sunglasses are broken, Mo.
Exactly. Well, here, I'm gonna
I
actually
can't
turn
see a
them on.
thing.
I might actually be able to see through them with the camera on there.
You
Johnny
dummy,
puts
you
it
gotta
on.
turn it on.
And he slips on the glove in the kitchen when he's walking around.
Exactly. Yeah. It's good. I like that.
That was a good laugh. It almost
Hold on.
sounds like Popeye. What was that? The Joker. Joker and Popeye left the same.
My friends, I come from the future. There's nothing wrong with your TV.
Mr. Video,
I'm just
Captain
an idiot.
Video. Ooh,
You know what I
can
found
hear
out
it.
not too long ago? You said Popeye.
yeah,
That triggered something in my brain.
yeah.
So the original Donkey Kong game was supposed to be, for Nintendo, that caused a big deal and sold all those Nintendo things.
Yes,
It was supposed to be Popeye, but they couldn't get the rights.
they made a Popeye
Hmm.
video game.
No,
later
that was supposed to be
Oh.
Popeye. That whole game was supposed to be Popeye.
instead of
but they-
Mario.
Yep, but they couldn't get the rights, so they changed it and made up Mario, and the rest is history.
Hmm.
I
am what
I am.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Can I do that movie? I'd be. Let me do a Popeye movie. That'd be good.
Sure. I just,
Okay.
as long as I get to do Bluto. Hey, what are you doing? Hey,
Grr.
You guys can all be in it.
And
don't
we
wanna-
need to have the inappropriate scenes for the 30s
where Bruto is throttling Olive Oyl.
And he chokes her.
That's right. That really does happen.
Well, hey, baby. Hey, how about a date, baby?
I got to go get my boy.
Baby. No, leave me alone. Okay.
If you guys are around, I'll join in later. I got to go get my son. Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah.
Is he leaving? He's gone.
He's
No,
gone.
That was fast.
Why does he hate us? He hates us.
Yeah. Bring some nuggets, McNuggets back.
Here, wait. Should I go like this? Or is this better?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I like the thick lines.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thickness.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
So you were talking about me there.
Mario has a couple questions.
Okay.
Franco, have you caught up on Star Trek Discovery yet? I know the answer.
Tell him the answer.
The answer's no.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
And then Johnny, have I seen the Rocky recut? Is it on digital? Because I'm not going to go to the theater to see it, but I'll rent it. I haven't done it yet. I mean, it's so stupid to take the robot out. Everybody loves the robot. Of course, it's ridiculous, but who cares? Happy birthday, Paulie! And I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple alternate scenes that are online in comparison, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
So what did they do now? Explain this to me.
Oh, Stallone, just like how Coppola a couple years ago redid Godfather 3 the way he wanted it. Stallone has been recutting Rocky 4.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it's true or not, but the rumor was he took the robot out.
Rocky 4?
Yeah, specifically that one. There's a lot of other footage that he left out the first time that, enhances the story, I guess.
Oh, wow. That's the Russian guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Drago.
Additional 30 minutes of Paulie in the movie now.
What the frick? I love Paulie. Honestly, much like killing off Adrian, killing off Paulie was a big mistake. Big mistake. Oh, okay. There you go. Mario says it's $2.99 at Amazon. I'll rent it. I'll check it out.
Speaking of,
I gotta watch Spider-Man and The Matrix and No Time to Die before I speak to Matt Singer on Wednesday for movie critic Matt Singer and TV critic, who will be reviewing the year with me. So I gotta catch up.
Yeah, watch MacGruber on Peacock. Also, that's funny.
That's good to know.
Is it a movie or a series?
It's a series. Yeah, it's Kristen Wiig's in it with Will Forte and Lawrence Fishburne's in it. It's funny.
Funny.
The first movie. I mean, the skits were funny on SNL, but then that movie was actually really funny. That came out.
I think the movie's funny as well.
And then the series picks up. It's on par with the movie. They even start the series with a recap of the movie. So if you didn't see the movie, you don't need to.
Oh wow!
And it's like Rambo because he's in prison at the beginning. They have to go get him.
I could have to watch
it's a funny show.
Yeah,
I mean, I always like the concept as well. So yeah, that's good to know.
That's great.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together because he's been doing podcasts lately. I heard him on Conan O'Brien. It was really funny.
Yeah, and all the episodes are up. They just release them all at once, the whole season.
That's
so
cool.
It's good because you can just binge watch them. And
I remember this. Matt Alley points out that back in 1982, there was a Popeye arcade game that was released and involved climbing and jumping and objects being thrown at you by Bluto. Absolutely.
Yeah, I played that game.
Me too. I love that game.
Yeah, but the original
Sea-Hag was on. Sea-Hag was on there.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Mario. That was the release. That was it was supposed to be, but they couldn't get the rights, so they did the Mario. So yeah.
But didn't Donkey Kong predate the Popeye game?
No, what I'm saying is, listen,
Nintendo wanted
Johnny.
a name. They wanted a franchise.
They wanted, So they were going to do Popeye. That's what they were going to do, but they couldn't get the rights, so they changed it all.
What a mistake!
I'm saying after that had happened, then somebody else released the Popeye game.
Right.
What a mistake not going with Popeye and going with this stupid character Mario that nobody likes anymore.
Yeah,
Kong was supposed to be
a giant franchise.
Yeah, Kong was all little Brutus.
You guys, this is my generation divide. I am not a Turtles guy at all. I have tremendous respect for Kevin Eastman and hope to speak to him one day. But I'll do a lot of why are you flipping me out?
Because you're not a Turtles guy.
Well, here's an idea. I was out trying to get laid when the Turtles are happening. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a little different.
That worked out well for you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to have sex with you, Marsha, but the Turtles are on, and I gotta watch it for Scoot.
Well, they were on at 7 a.m. before I went to school, so I don't know what you're doing.
Home at 7 a.m. How you doing, everybody? There you go. Hey, thanks for the eggs. Gotta go.
On a Wednesday.
Exactly. Damn right on a Wednesday. As I like to remind you, I used to have superpowers. I'm not saying I got them anymore. But
okay, continue.
Nice.
I flipped you off. No,
exactly.
None of us believe you, by the way.
I never flip you off. How dare you flip me off?
We can go back and edit that to a different finger.
Yeah, I don't think
so.
Anyway, I'm screwing with you.
I heard Nintendo was trying to backtrack recently and say that the Mario Brothers were not Italian. How dare they?
Who said that?
The Nintendo people.
Well, they're Japanese, right? Isn't Mario voiced by a Japanese guy?
They don't know.
Japanese.
I don't know. I mean,
Luigi and Mario. No, we're not.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, I know everyone was mad that Chris Pratt is doing the voice of Mario and not Tony Danza, for instance. But
can we call him Tony?
But on all the games, Mario's voiced, I think, by just like a Japanese actor, right, Skoke?
Actually, his name is Charles Martinet, and he
is Italian.
He's been doing the voice for many years.
It's the guy from City Slickers. The my legs, my guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Shame on me. I love that guy. He was, dude. I'm telling you, I got to talk to him before Terrificon. He was like my best friend at Terrificon. He was incredibly sweet.
Wait, what's that guy's name again?
What's his name again?
Costanzo or something?
Yeah, Robert Costanzo. Well done, Scoot. That negates your flip off. Well done.
He's a voice of Harvey Bullock.
Right, he's Harvey Bullock. Oh, no, he's great. Dude,
I believe he's also one of the voices of the Turtles, wasn't he?
Was he? I don't know.
Uncle Phil was the voice of the Shredder, though, Franco.
Who, Uncle Phil?
Yeah, he was.
Fresh Prince.
It's true.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it might be Mel Brooks from Mad About You as Uncle Phil. All right, Turtles, listen to me.
That was a good show. Mad About You.
For a while.
Didn't they do a reboot that just totally died on the vine?
It was really bad. Yeah, it really wasn't that good.
Because they released it on Spectrum,
exactly. They released it on Spectrum, and nobody has Spectrum except for Rhode Island or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's number one in Providence. We did good.
Right up there with Joey Lascacci.
It's on Amazon now, so you can watch it if you're curious.
Oh, is it?
I watched it. Yeah.
On the Primes?
Yes. And Richard Kind is back. The kid who plays their college-age daughter, they try to make her quirky like Paul Reiser and Helen.
Spoilers.
It didn't work.
Spoilers. I didn't even know they had a daughter.
They had a daughter on the regular series.
Spoilers.
Nobody watched
That's how the series ended. They had a baby.
Spoiler.
Jerry Lewis was on the original series.
Jerry Lewis was on the original Mad About You. Yoko Ono also on Mad About You.
Oh, wow.
And Mel Brooks as Uncle Phil. The best meta Mad About You guest star appearance is Paul Reiser called Carl Reiner, and he's like, I want you on the show. And he's like, I don't want to do the show. And he goes, actually, I don't want you. I want Alan Brady from Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, that's funny.
Dick Van Dyke's boss on Robert Petrie. And it's fantastic. And it's like Paul is doing a documentary about the history of television, and he wants Alan Brady to be the narrator.
That's funny.
It's very funny. And now Carl Reiner has a ball being Alan Brady again. Hey, hey, everybody. Look who's enjoying the broadcast. Art Baltazar enjoying the show. Apparently sitting in the parking lot, waiting for Gordy to finish packaging, I don't know, a Happy Meal. Perhaps a Big Mac Deluxe or a fine McChicken sandwich.
Remember those, maybe Scoot, you remember those McDonald's gift certificates? That was like a Halloween treat that would be given out around that
people
time.
Give those out. Remember
Here
McDonald's had little bags?
I didn't have time to wrap up my homemade caramels.
So Skoke in Toledo, we get those, but they're Pacos.
Yeah, Pacco bucks. Get your far dollar at Pacos.
They just give you jars of pickles.
Means you get an extra size, a bigger size of fries.
They give you jars of pickles.
Yeah.
No, they give you a whole jar and it's your bag full.
Artie's still enjoying the broadcast, pointing out that
hello there.
Skoke was just talking. Boy, oh boy.
Hello there. Hello there to your van.
I already missed when I flipped you off.
Yeah, Artie, you must have been driving. paying attention.
You can go back and rewind it.
Yeah, you should rewind it.
Of the podcast now.
Can you get this on VHS? Can you buy this on VHS?
You should be able to buy it on VHS. Beta tapes.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Oh. I saw no Montalban other than the meme that the guy made for us of Montalban and Tattoo.
That was wonderful.
But it was a Montalban free. Well, actually, I take that back. On Christmas Eve through Christmas Day, Epix ran every Star Trek movie except the 2009 movie, but even the other JJ movies. So that was the only one of the 15 whatever Star Trek movies that they didn't show.
The first one of the JJ?
Right. 2009 is the only one they didn't show.
That's weird.
It was weird. But they showed Khan, they showed the first movie.
Why did they not show that one? That's weird.
I'm assuming that it's on a different production release schedule and they couldn't get it. But they have every other one. I watched The Voyage Home and Star Trek V. A little bit of 3.
Voyage Home is with the whales, correct? Right.
Okay. A double dumbass on you then, yes.
I have not seen it. I have not seen that.
Really?
No.
It really is in a lot of ways one of the, if not the best, one of the best.
And Spock has the headband and the white.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's a lot of great personal comedy moments with the whole crew that really do fit the characters.
It's Skoke. It's the only reason that we have humpback whales today.
That's right.
Day.
Because of that. Right. Because of them.
Thanks to Bill Shatner and a young Catherine Hicks.
Oh, Bill! I heard he got into a car accident.
Well, did he really?
He did. Yeah, recently, just before Christmas, he got into a car accident.
Oh,
did he hit the car with a spaceship?
I was going to say exactly.
Quite
Origin or an Enterprise?
Nobody was injured. No one was hurt.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, man, he's 90. That's not good.
Yeah.
You can't,
He's okay. From what last I heard, he's doing fine. Nobody was
hurt. Is he allowed to fly? Didn't we talk about that flat bone thing?
Not only that's right.
I mean, how did they put him in that rocket if his bones turned flat?
It's the damnedest thing. I went into space and my bones were pulverized into dust. I'm now in a gelatinous state. That's amazing. Good recall there. That's hilarious.
That was from some time ago.
I remember
even
the
number 12 movies are good.
I can't fly anymore because my bones will be pulverized.
That's true, right? That happens to people over 70. That's why they don't fly.
I will relook up the fact about bone density in air travel.
We must know. We must know the truth.
They must have taken that into account when he went to space the other day. They had to have.
Right.
I bet Stan would have gone to space.
Totally.
Yes.
I invented space.
I'm going up in a beige rocket.
I'm going up in a rocket that looks like a dildo.
I invented space.
Bone loss during long-term space flight is prevented by the application of a short-term impulsive mechanical stimulus. That's one fact.
That doesn't sound real.
No, that's like nanotechnology. We don't know any of that.
A stimulus? What kind of stimulus?
It's like a button.
Oh, the vibrator.
Exactly. Put this up your giggy.
Nope.
That Blue Origin rocket. That's what it looks like. Sorry.
Now we know why Bill went up there. It's not to go to space. It's for the prep.
Well, there's an article here that says bone mineral density in commercial air pilots, an issue ignored. This is a real medical paper.
Latino Review.
Exactly. This medical review was posted in Latino Review. Exactly.
That's a callback. That's
very good.
That's an old one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, mostly it's all right. It's mostly, I guess, bones in space. That's most of the articles. What happens to your bones in space?
Well, now we know all we need is a stimulus before we go up there. What if we all got in the rocket, went up there?
Latino Review.
When they go through security, they're going to pull that out and say, "Hey, what's this?"
That's my stimulus, so my bones don't melt.
I need that before a flight.
That's very personal.
Hey, don't take that away. Don't throw that in there. I'm gonna need that.
Nice.
What do you need all this Vaseline for?
We needed that. We couldn't cross the border because he had his stimuli with him.
I want us all to go. Let's all go to space. I don't care where. Let's just all get in a rocket and go somewhere.
Hey, don't kid yourself. Well, sadly, our children will. Everyone's children will be able to do that. Nicky will be an old man, but he'll be able to do that. Hey, let's all get
Oliver and
Felicity. And have a party.
Oliver and Felicity will be flying around rockets like it's nothing.
Exactly.
He'll be riding trains.
I saw that Oliver received a giant rideable train for Christmas.
He kept telling Santa he wanted a mini train with train tracks in our backyard. A feat not even Santa could deliver, but this is as close as Santa could get. Yeah.
I mean, now he can freestyle and go wherever he wants with that.
He can freestyle.
But he let us know too. He's like, "Well, this isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's pretty nice."
Did he say that?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Did he write a complaint letter to the North Pole?
Exactly.
Hold on.
He told multiple Santas wherever, whenever we saw Santa, that's what he wanted. That's what
you tell him, that he told too many Santas, so they all screwed it up between a telephone.
How do you explain the various department store Santas when you see more than one?
They're just helpers, right? Is that what you did, Franco?
Yeah. Yeah, but then like when they would screw up the gift, I would say, "Look, it's like it's a game of telephone. You tell the first one you want a train. By the time you get to the last Santa and he tells the real one, you got an airplane. So it gets lost.
We're really sorry, Nick. That's been a problem with our front office really ever since about 23.
Franco, there's a comic in there somewhere we should write.
Yeah. Exactly. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey Santa, I want a train. By the time it gets to the last one, you get a Blue Origin dildo rocket.
Exactly. And you got to have a line about, the front office hasn't been straight for decades.
The real Santa is named Tony. And the premise is Tony it's like Taxi. All these different Santas.
All these kids are getting wrong presents. Come on, Rudolph. We got a job to do. Can I call you Tony for the trip? Tony the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Directed by Gary Marshall.
I'm Tony Claus.
And cut.
What does a yellow light mean? Slow down.
Slow down. Okie doke.
Hey, boys and girls, it's Tony Claus.
Mrs. Santa. I like it. Mona would be Mrs. Santa Claus, but she'd wear something low cut so she could show off her cleavage. Mona.
She would have.
You mind dimming your lights there for a minute?
She would have had sex with Santa.
Hey, she was a very attractive older lady. Don't get me. Hey, she was a very attractive older lady. Boy,
she became like all forehead at the end. Look at her.
She did. Yeah,
look at her.
Yeah, she was funny on Raymond. I liked her and Robert Culp as Deborah's parents. Deborah,
my brother Robert.
Dear Penthouse Forum, I never knew these letters were true till the following happened to Tony Danza. All right, one night I was in my dorm room when there was a knock at the door. Tony, I of course naturally responded because I heard my name. The House of Gucci, but Santa Claus, Drunken Sailor. Good contribution. I like it.
All right then.
And Langley's comment, they're unemployed teasters, kid. Times are hard, even for Santa's helpers. Damn union busters. Well done, Langley. That was awesome. Very funny. Oh, God. So. Yeah, we should do Tony Danza's Penthouse Forum letters. That's good. I was out at sea and finally came to port. I went to a bar and met a girl named Leilani.
I met a girl. Her name was Tony.
Yeah, exactly. She said, "Hello, Joe." I said, "I respond better to Tony."
She told me her name, but for the purposes of this story, we'll call her Tony.
We'll call her Angela.
Antoinette.
Angela.
Angela.
What was the lady's name on Taxi? The main
Nardo.
Mary Lou.
Nardo.
What was her name?
Mary Lou Henner. Nardo.
Nardo.
Elaine Nardo.
The
Nards.
lady.
The Nard dog.
Very hot.
Nards.
From Joliet, just south of Chicago, where Joliet Jake of the Blues Brothers was held in prison. And that's where they shot the Fox show Prison Break at Joliet prison.
She has a photographic memory.
It is a real prison. Pardon? She does have a photographic memory.
Yeah. Did they film Prison Break there while there were prisoners there? How does that work?
Stand by.
Scoot, we had a Latino Review reference.
Oh, I missed it.
You were out, yeah.
What'd they say?
I couldn't tell you.
Hey, we were looking up bone density for air flight in regards to William Shatner and bringing back that recall of us talking about Stan couldn't fly in planes anymore because his bones would, become powder. They didn't float. And when we were looking, I was finding articles, but they were all official medical university articles for doctorates and stuff like that. And Frank goes, "What's that from?" Latino Review.
Yeah,
that was Skoke. That wasn't me. That was Skoke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it Skoke? Did you say it? I'm sorry. That was great.
I don't think they're around anymore, are they? John?
Langley, also from Chicago, knows that it was closed down while the shooting was happening. But yes.
So did they take all the prisoners and send them home, and then they had to come back after the filming was over?
Population I'm assuming either reduced or that regardless they transferred them to other jails. I don't know. As Ralph Wiggum would say when he passed the electric chair room, smells like hot dogs.
They could have been extras in the show.
You're an extra.
True.
That's
Get
true.
it? I just said urine extra.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Once again, George Peed, our superstar
George
for
Peed.
today's.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I still like the backup
This
artist.
is out, everybody. It's George Peed. Boy.
George Peed.
They had a backup
artist.
artist, Johnny. His name was George Shat.
Nice.
I'm a juvenile.
Hey, left. There he is, the Hoff. Sold separately.
Oh, yes.
And I seriously, when I told my sister, I'm like, I hope you didn't give me any goddamn chia pet. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're the queen of the impulse aisle at every drugstore you go to. It's true.
I'm just glad there are 3. You get 3 growths. You get to do it 3 times.
That's what she said.
The instructions say you get to do 3. They've got enough seeds in there so you can grow his hair 3 separate times.
That's what she said. You only get 3 growths.
Is there a health benefit to chia seeds?
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to eat them, right?
No,
they're edible, Skoke. Come on.
Or do you?
Just eat them.
Oh, wait a minute. That makes sense. I've heard of chia seeds. What am I talking about? I guess you could eat them, but why would you if you could?
If you eat them, they make you all loopy.
I would hate to.
You become an MC at a strip club.
You talk about my knots, her knots, everybody's knots. Balloon
Put
knots.
your hands together for chia pet.
Yeah, there it is. Enough for 3 plantings.
They are a good source of. Well, first of all, they're loaded with antioxidants. They may support weight loss. Why aren't I eating a chia pet right now?
Are they supporting you, or are you losing weight? Are they supporting your weight, or how does that work? I don't understand.
Hold on. The fiber and protein in chia seeds may benefit those trying to lose weight. A lot of dietary fiber.
Oh, no.
35% fiber by weight. It absorbs water, becomes gel-like, and expands in your stomach to slow your digestion and help you feel full after a meal.
Hey, Johnny, are you able to get to a Facebook Messenger? Because I just sent you something from Matt Alley. Sent me something.
Okay,
and it's a free comic book day, The Three Stooges.
Oh, funny.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, yeah, I think Paper Cuts was publishing The Stooges. Sal Crup's company.
American Mythology.
They're dressed in modern clothing, though. I don't like that.
Oh, that's not good.
Look at Larry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking it up to get it bigger. So I'm sorry. I'm not. If you had it isolated, I wasn't looking at it. Stand by.
Hey.
That's like the 3 Robonic Stooges. That was a cartoon.
Yes,
I remember that. Yeah,
remember that? They were robots, but
one.
they were dressed like superheroes. They had
yeah,
each
they were
one had a
superhero
letter.
robots.
Yeah.
The C or the L or the
That was a great show.
It's good stuff.
Horrible.
No,
Best
I loved
ever.
it. I loved
that's
it
your
as a
problem.
kid.
Best ever.
Oh,
I also
it was
loved
great.
Nintendo, Johnny.
You can hear the excitement in
And the
Scoot's
turtles.
voice. Yeah, it was great. I loved it, Johnny. Yeah.
I love Nintendo also, Johnny.
Whatever.
That's why
You
he's
got
the
problems.
best in the business.
Exactly.
There's a
Self-applied.
part of the
As Johnny's
instructions.
face gets darker.
that-
Johnny, it was almost invisible for a minute there.
Did I fade out? I'll try and do that. That's funny. The drawing that Curly's holding looks like it's me. You know? Am I right? Hold on a minute. I'll make a big one of it.
It does.
It's like angry me.
It does.
Stand by.
He's got a 1,000-pound weight dropping on your head. Oh, the
Yes, he
suspense.
does.
1,000-pound.
Hey, Mo.
I don't know, Mo. It's
There's
all
a,
bullshit, Mo.
Hey Mo, I wouldn't hump her with your genitals. What?
Hey now.
Hey, watch your mouth, you numbskull. Hey, porcupine. Part of the Chia Pet instruction says you're supposed to put a bag over his head. Plastic
Ooh.
bag. Ooh, look, there it is.
That's what she said.
I don't mind the way that Mo is being young. Larry looks very strange, and Curly's good.
Yeah, Larry still
Hey,
looks...
it's a contrast to the way I look, Mo. Artie's texting me.
Hey, Mo.
Artie's back. Sorry, Artie. Thank you.
He's in the waiting room. There he
Christmas
is.
time.
All right, text Avery. I'll be back. Go ahead, Artie.
You don't have to be afraid.
Welcome back. Did you
Thank you.
Did you collect your son?
I did.
That was a hell of a text, Avery.
I dropped him off at 10:30 in the morning, and I just picked him up now.
Wow.
And I said, before I could say, as I was saying it, I don't think you should. And he says, I'm never doing that again. Like, okay, you work too many hours. He was there since 10 in the morning, and he just got out at 10 at night. That's too much for a 18-year-old guy to work at any place, especially McDonald's.
Did he at least get a free meal?
They gave him some clothes. They gave him a sweatshirt, hat, so he got good stuff. Yeah, he got a free meal. He makes sure he brings home food every time he works. He one time filled a big brown paper bag full of fries, and that's how we realized fries don't last till the morning. They don't last. No, they go bad like within minutes. But no, he's okay.
Is he still making his music?
Yes, he's doing a lot of things. He's got music he wants to release in the new year. He's doing a lot of things.
Is he still selling Jordans?
Yes. I owed him $300 after C2E2, and now I owe him another $75. He sold some more shoes. So, yeah, he's still selling. He's selling Jordans and Pumas. He's selling.
I believe they're pronounced Pumas.
Puma?
I believe.
Is that Pumas?
Pumas.
Puma man.
I'm going to say Puma.
Did if this was already answered, forgive me. Did he at least make overtime working as many hours as he did today?
I don't know if he gets paid overtime. I think it's just the hours until he reaches 40 hours, but I don't think he reached it yet. Because he doesn't quite work 8 hours a day. But today, almost 13 hours, man. It's too much.
Yeah.
And then he agrees. He said, I'm never doing that again.
There's a Taco Bell by our house, $18 an hour they're offering.
Wow. That's a lot.
Because they can't get anyone to work there.
Nobody wants to work. We
And
went to
Toledo.
It's real busy, too.
Yeah, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. It was yesterday we went. And because we couldn't get Spider-Man tickets, so we just went out to get wings. And there was like one waiter in the whole area. Like, man, it was rough. And we got all our food, but it all came out of order. We got fries. All right, everyone got fries. Then like 20 minutes later, we got chicken. And then after that, we got like our chips. Like our appetizers were last, but everything was real far apart.
Yoko chips?
But, Yoko chips. We got.
Did it come alphabetically?
Kind of. I'm thinking it did. Yeah. It sounds like it. Yeah. But you can't, you can't get mad at them because they're trying real hard. And the guy, every time he talked to me, he was laughing. So I'm like, all right, I don't care. As long as we're not starving and we get something to do. So
I love Panera, and they have that problem. They're woefully understaffed. and it's like I'm not waiting like 40 minutes for my food.
It's rough, man. Everything's turned into Harold's. Everything Harold's Chicken is an hour. They're thinking like, well, if Harold's could do it, well, why don't we do it?
But
So
you
that's
can't
what's
go in
happening.
there angry at any of these other places like you can at
No.
Harold's, where you stand there.
No.
And you're angry.
Yeah, you get into Harold's, you mind your business. Well, not so much in the suburbs, but in Chicago, you got to go in there with a chip on your shoulder. Like if you just had a hard day working.
I was trying to fade out for Scoot.
Going,
I'm going to use my powers to cloud men's minds so they cannot see me.
Johnny looks like a ghost in his own apartment.
I like
Ghost
that.
Dad.
Like he's
Ghost
clouding
Dad.
it.
I saw Ghost Dad in the theaters when I was a kid.
Oh.
Oh, I'm watching that for my daughter, you see.
Wasn't it like Ghost Dad Part 19 or something?
No, it's
And that-
Leonard Part 6. That was
Leonard.
the other movie.
Yeah, he thought it'd be funny to start with Part 6. I guess
Yeah.
Star Wars started with number 4, but it wasn't called number 4. I don't know.
Yeah, originally Star Wars was just Star Wars. It was just one
Yeah.
movie. And
Yeah.
then George Lucas is like, oh, actually, this is number 4.
Yeah, once it made money. When he knew
Yep.
he was going to do a sequel, he re-released it with the 4 in
Yep.
there. Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense, though. The George Lucas size everything. He's still doing it, though. Not
What's
as
George
McClunky.
doing? What do you know what George is doing now?
He doesn't have to do a damn thing.
Doing
That's what
whatever
he's
he
doing.
wants.
He does.
Down says Rick Benny's was quick as hell during C2E2.
Yeah, that was good. We ate there, man.
Mhm.
Fast service?
Yeah.
It was. It was only
It was.
15 minutes. Yeah, it was really good.
It was
He
real
said
crowded
15
when we got in there, and then like
Yeah.
as soon as we got our food and sat down, like the place emptied out, like the rush was
Wayne-
over.
Wayne and
Yeah,
I
it
had to
was
wait
good.
15 minutes for a table at Miller's, but other than that, it was smooth
Yeah,
sailing.
and it's almost given. Like when you go out now, you expect an hour for everything. It's just kind of how it is. Until when it's not, you're like, "Ooh, that was awesome." You
How
know?
was Portillo's? Did anyone go there?
Yes,
I haven't been there in a while.
I was there last week.
I was there today.
Typical.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
The
Got
one
a-
on Addison, Skoke?
No, this was out in the suburbs. This
In the
was
burbs?
like Vernon Hills, somewhere out there,
Verma
Deerfield,
Hills.
something like that.
Yeah.
But they got a good system. If you're going to the drive-through, they got people who are outside taking your
Yep.
orders, and
Mhm.
so you don't have to wait in a huge line to get up to the window. They got it
Yeah.
figured out.
It's true.
No, it's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
3 episodes
true.
behind.
I haven't been there for a while. Went to Village Inn today. It was awesome.
I,
That's my
Artie, I
favorite
was going to
Skokie place.
say, depending on what, and I'm sure you're busy, but I'll throw it out there anyway.
Yeah. Tell me.
New Year's Day night. So
Ooh.
not New Year's Eve,
Mm-hmm.
evening, January 1st. Our favorite Cuban heavyweight, Victor Ortiz,
Ooh, I
is
like
fighting
it.
a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
it
that's
shouldn't
right.
be a pay-per-view, but it's
He's
only
fight-
$40. But as
Who's
you
he
know,
fighting?
Village Inn will have it for free.
Yeah, I forgot the guy he's fighting, but that guy is big and sloppy too. So
Charles
he might,
Martin,
Yeah,
real
Charles
sloppy.
Martin.
He
He's
sucks.
big and sloppy in his hair. So
He sucks,
needs
sir.
I'm
some,
gonna put my money
Yeah.
on that guy because he's
But-
sloppy.
He sucks, sir.
but he's big, and that's
Is he
what I
thick?
liked when the big guys fight. But yeah, he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna be.
I think
fall.
Ortiz will knock him out.
Yeah, and Ortiz is there for business, and I finally saw the Wilder Fury fight, the third one.
Yeah,
Man,
well,
that
how'd
was
you
so
think,
good.
Artie?
Oh, it was like one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life, and it went. I knew Fury, I knew the outcome, but I didn't know how they got there, and it was so good. And
Oh, it's amazing.
Deontay's, he's got that big punch, but he gets outclassed by Fury every fight pretty much, and he doesn't know what to do with him. He's relying on
Artie?
that big punch.
Yes, and if the next heavyweight he faces,
Yep.
like if he fought Luis Ortiz for a third time,
Yeah,
my money's on Ortiz.
yeah. Ortiz is mad big.
Because even the 2 times that he lost, there aren't that many, but there are heavyweights that aren't afraid of him and have
Yeah.
enough skill to beat him.
Well, once you see him lose, you figure it out. Like Tyson, everyone started beating him after they figured it out. And with
But also they weren't
Yeah.
afraid of him anymore.
right, he's not a threat. And so Anthony Joshua's kind of fallen into that same thing.
Yes.
Where Joshua's a big, strong guy, but if he gets tired, if you outbox him, you could win. And then he'll get tired and you knock him down in 8th or 9th round, and then you could win. But I would like to see Deontay Wilder and Joshua fight. That would be a pretty cool. But more importantly, I'd like to. Well, now Joshua's not the champ. Is that Ugas? Isn't it Ugas?
Usyk.
Usyk, yeah. Usyk and Fury would be cool. But Usyk's like a whole foot and a half shorter. He's a little guy. But I would like. He's like 5'6", and Fury's like 6'9". It'd be cool to watch that though. You know, that's the next one that's lining up for a big challenge, but I don't know if that'll happen.
Absolutely agree.
But that would be fun. Boxing's cool. Heavyweight
Welcome
boxing
to the
is
Big
fun.
Bout Podcast.
What the?
I like
hell
that.
just
That was
happened?
cool, man.
That was dramatic.
Loud.
What was that?
You should have heard me on this end. I went, whoa, Johnny Yoga chips. But yeah, man, it's good.
No, that's
I
when I have my boxing podcast. That's the video intro.
That's cool. So we got to go, man. I've been going to Village Inn. I go there every Tuesday because
Saturday.
How about at the store? I'll go Saturday. Yeah, I will go.
You want to do
Everyone's
it?
going to be tired. Yeah, I should be good.
Because that's kind of a good after the holiday kind of like, all right, nobody's doing anything New Year's night.
Yeah, usually, yeah. But it depends. We're going to see what happens here because we're trying. My kids were just asking me about Spider-Man today, now. So we got to see when we could go.
And I understand that too. If you've got family obligations,
we'll do the texting like
or
this.
I could come over and I'll split the fight with you because it's $40. What's that?
Text. That's texting. That's what it means. We'll text.
We will.
But I would like to go to Village Inn, and my wife goes to sleep up to 7 or 8. But I don't know if she's working. Sir. Yeah, well, maybe I could. That'd be cool. We'll order pizza.
Yeah.
Hang out. Talk about girls.
Yes.
Or boys. What you prefer? Yeah. I know Skokes. I mean, no. But Skoke could come with us too.
I have a fact, a boxing fact.
Yeah, I need it.
Tyson Fury sang a Christmas song, a duet with Robbie Williams a couple years ago. You knew this already?
He sings after every one of his fights.
Yeah,
they normally
I had no idea. I had no idea.
only show it on the live broadcast. Normally they cut him off because he's not a great singer, but he does sing. He likes to sing.
He likes to sing though. Yeah, he enjoys singing.
Is he any good?
Rob Williams?
No.
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he sings good karaoke. He sings the Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way.
Right, he did. I Want It That Way. Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was cool. But
That's
whenever
hilarious.
they showed a replay of the fight, it ends and they cut it off before he can start singing.
After he fights, he starts singing?
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
wins. Yeah, he
Jeez.
never
He
lost.
likes to celebrate his wins. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He grabs the mic.
he's undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the first fight with Deontay, it was a draw.
Yeah.
They didn't lose.
No, never lost.
This has been an edition of the Big Bout Podcast. Artie, you can unmute your mic if you want to. So can everybody else. Muhammad Ali is Pio Grande.
Like it. It's good. Like it. Oh, this is cool. I love the intro, Johnny.
It's almost over.
I like the art.
Bum,
These are
bum.
some
Elvis.
good.
I know, everything's great, like lobby cards.
Yeah, these are really good.
Paulie's
And
pretty good.
pay-per-view. Gene Tony.
That guy's name is Gabe.
Back to boxing. The most popular sport.
Wait till you see there's a Little Rascal one that's coming up.
The Star stuff.
Almost over.
Joe Palooka.
There he is.
Chubsy. Upsy.
Ah. All right, there you go.
That was beautiful.
The hell was that?
That was
That's
cool.
the opening of the Big Bout Podcast.
Big Bout Podcast.
Brought to you by Chia Pet. Watch it grow. Easy to do, fun to grow.
Could be
Chia Pet.
David Hasselhoff, or it could be Donnie Lalonde, former Canadian light heavyweight champ.
Look at this. Good. We still got those monkeys.
That was Mario wants to know who drew the Big Bout image. That'd be a great Indianapolis cartoonist who goes under the handle Kyle Latino. No relation to the Latino Review.
Oh,
It was not George Peed.
It was definitely not Three Stooges artist extraordinaire, George Peed.
you know his brother his brother's name's On Me, so that's
Me,
they would always hate when the grandma would say, "George Pete, On Me, come here." Oh,
his cousin is Automata.
you know,
PETA.
Automata PETA.
Nice.
It's bad.
Sorry.
We got to bring back the Sesame Street Martians. Yep. Ah, phone. And then I like when they get it wrong. No. And those faces and when the bottom lip covers their head. Cow. Moo.
Cow. Says cow.
I love that stuff. Look, we lost Skoke with.
Now does the cow go moo or does it go wah? You know, moo, wah. The baby ones go wah, don't they?
I'm telling you, I love that. I forgot how much I love that.
This is great radio. Great. Love it.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah. I like it. It's good.
Oh my god! And I had forgotten that Danny Kaye played the Swedish Chef's father.
He did?
That's right.
The Swedish Chef.
And he does his own broken Swedish and stuff.
Did he do the hands? That was Danny Kaye?
Because Swedish Chef had
Danny
real
Kaye's
hands,
the other
right?
guy in White Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, he had hands. Swedish Chef had hands.
Yeah,
He
like
had to handle
human hands.
pots and pans and everything.
like human hands. Yeah.
He had human hands.
Mm-hmm.
That's what always freaked me out. The sweetest meatballs.
I liked on that ABC Muppets sitcom, which I appreciated the ambition, and I'll admit it wasn't a great show, but they had funny stuff in there.
It was like
they
the
had crazy
Orifice,
stuff,
right?
like Fozzie was dating the tall blonde from Garfunkel and Oates.
Was he?
Yes,
I like that band. They're funny.
She played Fozzie's girlfriend, and she brings him home and has to explain Fozzie to her father, who's like, "Why are you dating a Muppet?" It's very, very funny. But they go to a club to dance, and all of a sudden the Swedish Chef like breaks into a rap. He's like, "Schwerk, Mork, beep, you know, and just and dancing while he's doing it. It was very funny. Yep.
They can make Muppets talk without even using words.
Ricky Lindholm, thank you, B Things. That is
Ricky Lindholm.
That's the blonde in Garfunkel and Oates. Yeah,
they're funny. Those two girls.
They're very funny and good singers. Yeah, they're cool. I'm a big fan of Garfunkel and Oates.
They get like a little naughty too in their songs.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. They're cool.
Yep.
That one girl was on Big Bang Theory for a little while.
Right, the little one. The other one.
Mm-hmm.
I forget her name.
A bunch of stuff.
Italian. I believe her name is Tony something.
Tony.
She's been in a bunch of stuff. She always shows up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love to think what people are thinking when they listen to this. That's what
I
love.
People from outer space are probably tuning in, and they're like, "This is how they're learning about the humans." Podcast.
Yes, Kate Micucci.
Kate Micucci? Is that her name?
No, that's her body part.
Oh.
Slipped it right into a Micucci.
That's my coochie.
She couldn't walk right for a week.
The name of her orifice? One of the orifices names. I got my orifice swabbed a few weeks ago. We're trying to find out. Well, Sonny is a genealogist, a DNA expert type guy, and he's researching to see what other exotic things I am.
Is that how they do it? Is that where they put it?
Yeah,
they put it in the
orifice all the way up there. Yeah.
Yeah, but he chose the inside of my cheek, the mouth.
Oh,
I thought I said, well, I have at least 5 you could choose from. And he said, no, just right here. I'm like, okay. I was all ready. I had sweatpants on, ready to go.
His pee hole already.
Mm-hmm. But no, I said, no, he swabbed the inside of my face. And so way back by my back teeth. And he said that today he has results. He was contacted by them, and they said they have results that they would be sending soon. So he said, we have your results, but he didn't get them yet. He's going to get them in the mail.
That's exciting.
So, yeah, he does this.
What are you going to do if you find out that you're actually a Martian?
Yeah. I said, I only know things because family has told me things. Multiple people, like Grandma Hopi, Abuelita. She told me things. And my other grandma said, I said, Grandma, what are we besides Irish? We're just Irish. Sit down and eat your dinner. That's what her answer was. But the other one would say more stories. You know, I had a shotgun when I would hang the clothes because of bad guys and coyotes. Like, okay. And which could have been the same thing. But so I'm going to find out more things. I'm kind of like part Atlantean. That would be kind of fun.
Ooh.
Or like part creature.
That means you're part Greek if you're part Atlantean.
Really? I could be Greek.
Atlantis.
I know there's a lot of things. Like once we get mixed up when we
Plato wrote about Atlantis before it sank.
Who, the Plato?
Supposedly, I think.
Wow.
The philosopher.
Is that the city that went upside down or something?
What's that?
Wasn't there a city that turned upside down?
Yeah, not Atlantis. Atlantis sank. In Young Justice, when they introduced the Black Manta
Aqualads.
He has a conversation with Aquaman, and it's in Greek.
Oh.
And it blew my mind. And I'm sitting there watching it with Chucky, and all of a sudden I'm hearing Greek, and I'm not well versed in Greek, but I certainly know enough of it that I'm like, they're speaking Greek. That's real Greek.
I only know
and a couple words. I'm like, that is that word. Oh, that is the word for house or whatever.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. They made Greek the Atlantean language, and I'm like, that's fantastic.
Johnny, at any time during that conversation, did you think to yourself, I'm such a loser?
Yes.
Did you think that?
No, but your mama actually.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I get the finger from Scoot. I get disrespected by Francis.
When did you get the finger from Scoot?
Yeah, you were driving.
You were driving.
He said he didn't like Ninja Turtles.
Picking up people. Which finger, though?
Yeah, I confessed
pinky,
that I confessed that I was too old to appreciate the ninjas, and all of a sudden I see this giant digit from Scoot flipping me off.
Johnny said he was trying to get laid instead of paying attention to Ninja Turtles. And I said,
sorry.
At 7 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, you were trying to get laid?
Yeah, that's when I was coming home.
He wants part 2.
No, that's when the night was over.
I was
walking home and you hear the birds chirping, just as the dawn is breaking.
I was
one of my girlfriends, we would be out all night, and I'd be walking her home, and she's like, "Oh man, the birds are chirping, and I'm not in bed." And I'm like, "I know."
And then she said, "The Ninja Turtles are on, Johnny."
Yeah,
exactly. Can we watch the Ninja Turtles? Sure, honey, whatever you want.
Raphael, Shredder is on.
Yeah, and we mentioned how Uncle Phil did Shredder's voice from Fresh Prince.
That was Johnny's nickname in high school, in college. Shredder.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
No, but I said I used to have an old man character on the score, and I said he had a television show in the early 1960s, and it was called Uncle Sticky Pants.
Ooh.
Yeah, follow the implication. Let's hear the Rankin Bass song from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I want to hear it. Let's do it.
Scoot? If
you sit on my lap today, a kiss and a toy is the price you'll pay.
Really?
And sticky pants.
Kiss and a toy? Who kisses who?
Mickey Rooney kisses all the kids.
Yeah, he
As
does.
Santa?
That's why he got canceled.
Like Richard Dogface?
That's why he's Santa.
He kissed them all too. Richard Dogface
He was
all the ladies.
Helper. He was a helper.
Why would he kiss all the ladies on the face? He would do that. And they would lean in real slow.
Jessica
Dawson. Coming. Yeah,
Jessica.
Richard Dawson.
Hello, love.
Richard Dogface.
Hello, love.
I saw a cut, like a super cut of all the times he did that on the show.
Yeah, imagine how many times.
He is solely responsible for COVID.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was responsible for something. He created something. He created some kind of germ that manifested on that show. And that's why Steve Harvey stays away. He don't touch anybody. Like, no.
Hey, I actually felt bad for Steve Harvey for his latest screw up at a pageant.
Again?
Yeah. Well, no, this one was okay.
The one like 2 years ago?
Overreacted. Miss India ended up winning. Yeah. And at one point when they're doing the get to know you interview, he's like, "Now I understand you do animal imitations." And he goes, "Can we hear one now?" That's all he said. And the woman from India is like, "Wow, you really put me on the spot. but okay, I think one of my best voices is a cat. And she didn't meow. She made a real cat sounding sound. And all of a sudden, there were all these women like, that was a very inappropriate question. And it's like, no, Steve Harvey wasn't being skeevy. He went, I understand you do animal imitations. Why don't you purr like
she should have went, me.
I mean, that's, yeah, exactly. Yep. Nope. And then her lips should have like covered her head in embarrassment when he asked her to do it.
Miss India wins the talent part of the competition.
But honestly, and also, then she was interviewed, and it's like, hey, did that offend you? She's like, no, not at all. Relax.
Well, she's a cat person.
So I felt better because, like, unlike when he screwed up that one year and he announced the first runner-up as the winner of the pageant.
Yeah, he got confused in the word.
Yes, well, because he's an idiot. Artie, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, Francis, you're a broadcaster, and you're asked to do a job, and you're being paid a shit ton of money. Do it right.
A feces load, if you will.
Do it right.
You should have rehearsed it. What about a rehearsal?
Exactly. No, I'm sorry. I'm sure he didn't rehearse.
And that was live. He didn't know the answer.
He's an idiot.
I agree with you, Johnny. A feces load.
Seriously, man, that really was stupid.
Seacrest wouldn't make that mistake.
No, Seacrest knows what he's done. He's a handsome fella.
What if you get the DNA test back and you're part Kryptonian?
Oh, wouldn't that be something? I would go and try stuff, you know? And it would only hurt a little. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt all the way because I'm not all Kryptonian.
That's the first thing you would do.
I would try stuff that might hurt.
That'd be the first thing you'd do.
All right. Didn't go all the way in. It just
didn't go all the way in.
It just impacted on the surface. I don't know what to do. I hope I'm something interesting. I don't care what it is. If somebody says, you're part Scottish, I'm like, cool, I'll take it. You know, I don't care what it is. People always say, I'm only Scottish and Polish. Well, that's a thing.
Sure.
You could be that. You know,
counts.
Don't go, you know, it could be exotic. You know, if you're the only Scottish Polish guy around, you're exotic. You know? But
Three Scottish Polish guys walked into a bar.
Yeah.
One was named Tony.
One guy fell over. The other guy said, hey, you can't leave that lion here. I said, hey, it's a Scottish Polish guy. It's not a lion. What?
There you go. Very good. You brought it home.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I am, and I will save and I will make an announcement. If we don't do this a long time, it'll be on Famous Cartoonist Says
Mr. Baltazar, you're Australian I'm screwing up the word.
Arabic.
Lebanese.
Exactly. Let's say Australian Lebanese.
I might be a Lebanese.
Aborigine. I couldn't think of how to say Aborigine.
I might be a lot of things. I've heard a lot of native type things, but it got diluted with Irish
Wayne wants
type
us
things.
to know
So
he's primarily French with a
splittering
of other European culture.
Ooh.
Let's call it a spattering.
I was told I had French there too, but I'm not counting on any of these things. I will know the truth in a few days.
If you're French, Artie, I'm going to call you Arte from now on.
Arte. I heard French, I heard Spanish, I heard Native American, I heard Mexican and Irish. And, those things. But I know I could prove the Mexican-Irish because my mom and dad. He looks Mexican, she has red hair. Stoned out, South Side Irish Roman Catholic lady who says, oh, come on and eat now, dear. You know, so I know.
She does.
We'll edit all that out. That makes something.
There you go.
Sense.
Artie, we'll go to your parents' house and watch the fights. They'll watch them.
Oh, yeah, they'll watch it.
Original art.
My brother. Yeah.
Do they live in the same house you grew up in, Art?
We moved to this house that they're in when I was around 19 or 20. My sophomore year in college. So, no, we did not grow up there. We weren't children there. But he was still in high school, and I was in college. Yeah, and somehow, I'm 4 years older than the guy. But then, somehow, we end up graduating college the same year. So, I don't know how that happened. So, I had to go extra long, but he went real fast. But I graduated in January of 92. He graduated in May of 92. So I still finished before him. So I'm still good.
Did one of you wake up from amnesia or a coma or something?
No sleeping was involved. Actually, we didn't do a lot of sleeping in college. We did a lot of all-nighters. No amnesia, no nothing to do with sleep. But he caught up to me real fast because he's like smart and did stuff.
Soon came 1993, which we don't talk about, of course.
No. 93 is a year we skip over.
But the Bulls did three-peat in 93.
They did. I remember that.
It's true.
Is that the year they three-peated?
Yeah.
The first three-peat, yeah.
Then they took
91,
2 years
92,
off
93, 2 years off, and then
came back.
Doesn't it take? I was going to say, it doesn't take 3 years to three-peat. How could they three-peat in 1 year? Scoot.
They did.
That was the third Pete.
That was the third Pete, yeah.
They didn't even have a guy named Pete on their team. Come on.
Well, they know Pete Rose, though. Pete Rose?
Yes. Pete
Pete Rose?
Rademacher,
Mo?
Pete
Mo?
Maravich, and yeah, exactly. No
There's
more.
this cool baseball show.
Then Pete
on
Myers
right now.
joined the team.
Pete Myers, yeah, that's right.
Pete Myers did join the team. That's very good.
There's this cool baseball show on right now. It just started, I think, on Christmas Day. I think it might have started. But it's a whole series on ESPN or Baseball Network, one of the sports shows. But every day shows a year. Like the highlights of it started out with.
Yeah,
like
it's MLB. MLB.
Yeah, it was really cool, man.
It's
I
very
started
good.
watching highlights of 1983, and they showed like Dwight Gooden and the Mets winning, and they showed Pete Rose getting the hits, and then they showed Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan all getting the 3,000 strikeouts. It was really good, and I was watching that, and I wish I watched more, but they were going through every year, the highlights of the year.
Before spring training starts, you'll have more opportunities to probably see those.
Oh,
Because
cool.
that's how they kind of fill the time.
Yeah, during
the
rain
winter
delays, too.
meeting periods. Yeah,
I like those shows. Those are cool.
Yep. Me too.
No, those are the only baseball shows my wife will watch with me too, because she likes the highlights. She doesn't like sitting through the game pitch after pitch, and she gets bored.
I like the hour-long histories about either a team or a player as well. Like they did the really good one about Dave from the Pirates.
Dave Parker.
From
Yeah,
Pirates
that was
and the
cool.
Reds.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I remember when he threw out the guy. I think it was an All-Star game. He threw out the guy at home plate all the way from the right field. One line drive, all it got him out at. I think it was
right
All-Star
on.
game. Might have been a World Series. I know it was a big game because we were watching. But then there's that Ken Burns baseball.
Yeah.
It's a mini series. That's really cool too.
Oh yeah.
And it starts from the beginning all the way to modern. It's really cool, man.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing documentary.
I like all of that.
It's cool that they got all the players in the early 90s that are no longer alive.
Yeah.
And, or even some of the journalists, like they had Roger Creamer is his name, and he's got false teeth and white hair and everything, but he saw Babe Ruth play.
Yeah, that's cool.
Roger Creamer, didn't that guy used to drive your dad's car, Art?
He might have, yeah.
He got very big in the coffee business as a side gig.
That's
Creamer.
cool.
Yeah.
But I remember I put those shows on when I'm just washing dishes or something, just to put it on in the background.
yeah.
I end up watching the next 4 hours of baseball movies.
Absolutely.
Where's
And that
Bob
great
Costas?
music.
Is Costas on any of these programs?
I think he is, yeah.
Well,
He's on there.
absolutely. And he's a baby in these. Yeah.
They get
like
modern,
that.
and then they got Bob Euchre's on there.
Everybody.
Yeah,
And,
But
the
even
guy
if you
Buck-
don't, even if you're not a baseball fan or you don't watch the sport,
It's history.
It's a really cool documentary. It shows the beginning. It shows how all the owners were fighting amongst each other and trying to buy players and get time in the parks. And before they had stadiums, and they would just play on Sundays. It was really cool.
And the
It's really good
Negro
stuff.
League section of the documentary is really good.
Yeah, all of it is really cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting. No, it's great.
It's very good.
John Chancellor, who used to be the NBC News anchor guy, who died in like the 90s or whatever, or early 2000s. He's the narrator. And Buck O'Neill, one of the surviving Negro League players at the time, who was the manager of the Kansas City Monarchs, and he managed Ernie Banks and Jackie Robinson when they were kids. No, it's really a great history.
It's really cool. It talks about
Ken
Charles
Williams.
Comiskey, the owner of the White
Oh,
Sox.
yeah,
Talks about
absolutely.
him. He was a big shot in the beginning. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
also
should,
like the ones that Ken Burns did about country music and jazz.
Yeah. Oh, I had never seen those.
They're
But
good.
he's the inventor of the photograph moving in film. Like if you took a still photograph and it moves, and
if
on
you have
the
if you have an iPad on iMovie, it's called the Ken Burns effect. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could turn it off or on or move it to your liking.
Now this MLB thing that you're watching, is that the Ken Burns one?
Yeah.
They're running baseball on the MLB network. Yeah.
That's the Ken Burns baseball,
Ken
right?
Burns has his documentary is just called Baseball. But the ones I'm watching are highlights of every year. That's not Ken Burns. That's just highlights. and you watch like they're going year for year. And I just saw it at 83 or 85, and they're just good, man. They're going random, not going in order. What I saw was random.
Right.
You know, but I only saw like 2 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah. Each episode is an hour, and it totally talks about the entire year.
Yeah, all not the highlights and
players. Not just the standings, but like every little story, like Artie said, like Nolan Ryan and Tom Seaver having their 3,000 strikeouts. And
Phil Niekro was in there with them. Yeah.
Phil Niekro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Burns recently let his hair grow out. You know, for the longest time, he had the
Beatles Hamill cut.
The Beatles cut.
The Beatles haircut.
Yeah. I like the Beatles.
He let it grow really long. I saw a picture of him. He looks.
Now he looks like
Jesus. I didn't know he's a real guy. Like I thought he was gone. I mean,
like a brand like Aunt Jemima. You didn't think he's a real guy?
Sure. I don't picture him as a real guy.
He's still here.
That online masterclass thing you could buy for a year and get access to all these different courses.
Yes.
Yeah,
he has a class in documentary making.
Oh, cool. I know Paul McCartney has one.
Yes,
so does Samuel Jackson has one.
Ringo has one.
I think Paul Simon has one.
Here's how you become famous by being a drummer in a worldwide popular band.
Oh, you Ringo. Hello, Ringo.
Hello, Ringo.
You make a song about an octopus underwater in its garden.
That was fantastic, Francis. That was amazing. Yeah, it was like Ringo Starr was in the room with us.
I thought so.
In the documentary, the Get Back documentary, Ringo was playing the piano. He was playing Octopus's Garden. He was trying to come up, and then George was helping him. He's like, no, you just have to put words in there so you can think of something better. And it was pretty good. To hear, okay, so that's how you do it? No.
Did you guys know I did I don't know if I said it on the air. I'm going to say it now. It's been about 15 years, but I did a cartoon pitch for Ringo. Did I tell you that? Now, I did it with Michael Uslan, the producer for the Batman movies. I pitched several cartoons with him. He got me, hey man, I need style the guys, man. And so we developed this thing for Ringo, where Ringo Starr was flying around on his magical drum set. Like the more he played, the faster and higher the drums would go, and he would go through time and go through different planets, and he had these little squishy alien guy, but he was all about peace, love, and joy, the different planets spreading happiness, and he had these cool glasses, and then it was when Ringo presented Paul with some award at Oscars or something like that, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, something like that. And right when we pitched it, it was right before that, and Ringo said no right away. He said no. But I know that Ringo Starr saw my artwork and my pitch and my characters of him, which was cool. But
That's
then
amazing.
It turned out that then Ringo got sick, and we were afraid he was going to be gone. And then even Mike Uslan said, well, let him get better. Maybe he answered too quick because he didn't want to do it. But
I'm not going to do it. Peace and love.
No, he didn't want a cartoon, or he didn't want one, or he didn't like me. He just said he didn't want to do it. So a month later or so, we changed the pitch to Russell Brand, and he pitched
Same.
it. I never heard anything about that. Like, how'd it go? And he goes, he didn't get back to us. So, but it was actual communication with Ringo. Hello, Ringo.
That's
so it was cool that he saw my artwork. I still never put it out there, but I probably won't unless Michael Uslan said I could. But I'm gonna let it go.
You should ask Michael Uslan if you can.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Because I tried to get him to make an Archimaniacs cartoon, and so we communicated a little bit, and I said, hey, man, are you buying DC Comics or what? I texted him one time. He goes, what? I go, that's what I'm hearing. Really? Where are you hearing it? I said, no, I'm just asking you. So he's like, oh, he goes, you're not hearing any? No. Should I start a rumor? He goes, no, don't. And I said, what would you do if you owned DC Comics? He said, I'd give you an unlimited Backhouse series. Just go. He said, go. That's what he said to me. I'm like, oh, thanks.
I keep meaning to have him on the show.
Yeah, he's cool.
You should.
No, I like him. I met him a couple times. He's very nice.
Yeah. He likes the Joker from Archimaniacs.
That's cool.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't know if it's going to happen. But a lot of times these things take years of development, you know.
Well, and you might be under an NDA or something like that.
Yeah.
Does he listen to the pod?
Ringo?
I don't know.
Apparently not.
Ringo
I don't
does.
know. He comments now and then he likes something I'll post. He'll like it. Ding.
That's like Bendis has a picture of Ringo reading Ultimate Spider-Man.
Hello, Ringo.
Upside
And
down.
he was all excited.
Is it
Exactly.
upside down?
I don't understand it. I don't get a word of it.
So, do you read the pictures first or the words?
What do the words
Well, I
tell
need you
you?
to explain it to me.
I love the artwork.
I don't know what
Yeah.
he said. He's like,
Paul
I like
McCartney.
this.
voice
he'd be
anymore
good.
'cause Johnny makes fun of me.
Why am I going into
Oh,
space
shut
with
up.
this monkey?
Good job.
He probably said, why am I going to space
Wow,
with this little monkey?
disrespect.
I don't understand.
Who started this with did anyone call you a total loser for
Scoot started it.
Which
Yeah,
one
exactly.
of you is Ringo?
flipping me off? Hand job. I love Ringo.
American English is a Beatles
Chicago.
cover band. They dress like them. They act like them.
Yeah.
And they always play at all of the Summerfest. If you
Right.
drive, you could probably find them. Sometimes
Taste of
they come,
Vernon Hills.
they come to my area. I saw them several times here. And
Ooh.
tickets went on sale today, but now they are $37 if you want to see them. But I thought about taking my girl and her friends because they like Beatles. They play Beatles songs.
They put on a good show, those guys.
Yeah, they're good, and they make costumes.
Hold on,
and I'm
Stephen.
thinking, oh, look at that!
Yeah, there you go.
Mm,
I just switched
you
off.
got your own sketch cards now. I see.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've had them for a while. I just haven't done anything with them.
Oh, cool.
You posted some too.
Are they
that were
bigger
good.
than the IL ones?
No, they're
They look the
postcard
same.
size.
Okay.
But-
The same. I'm releasing a bunch on stuff on eBay on January 2nd and 3rd.
Nice.
I have stuff, yeah. So
I put a bunch
need
of
to
them
get
up
back in
today
the swing.
because people were asking me. I
yeah.
put them up the other day because I was playing around with new art supplies. I got new paint pens, so I was having fun with those.
Paint pens.
Supplies.
Paint pens. Oh yeah, paint pens.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
I'm like 3 episodes behind. I haven't heard about Franco's paint pens.
Oh yeah. Like Jimmy the Muscle's still downloading number 50. You know.
Episode 1.
Dude,
I remember I
my
sent
flip
him
phone's real slow, dude.
when here. This is a true story. I sent him the trailer to the Force Awakens, Star Wars movie with Baby Ray in there. So I sent him I put it copied, and he got a new iPhone. I sent him the link, and I'm like, hey man, check out the new trailer. And then months and months go by, and I saw him at the store. We had a party at the store, and he goes, dude, I just need to find a computer because I got to enter this. I got to enter this link that you sent me. I go, what? What are you talking about? And he goes, no, you sent me this link, but it's real long. He said, I can't see all the letters because it goes 11222211//. I'm like, no, Jimmy, and here, press it. Press with your finger. And he pressed it, and the trailer started playing. He goes, oh my God, I could have watched this 4 months ago. I told you, man. Just press it. You got an iPhone now. So that's
Dude,
that's
he used to get really
yeah.
mad because when there would be parties at not only your store but also like Challengers and stuff,
Yeah.
and everybody stopped using phones and just started posting
Facebook.
shit on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Why nobody called me?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Hey, caveman, you're the last person that's like getting calls as opposed to Facebook. Join the 21st century, please."
My phone at home doesn't ring anymore.
Dude.
I
He
just
has
got
a-
a wall unit. Nobody calls me.
Exactly.
He has a big book, a real thick book. He has people sign. He'll bring to
Yeah.
the store.
But these
I wonder what he's got in there. He must
He
have.
carries
a ton
it in a
Oh, he's
suitcase.
got-
You know
Does
those
he
Well,
really?
it came
rolling
with its own.
But it's
It came
it's
with
a
its own
rolling
case.
suitcase that you take through the airport that you would
Oh,
take
that's true.
flying to New York.
Yeah.
He has it in a carry-on luggage case where he rolls it everywhere.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
like 150
it's
pounds.
the Tasham 75th anniversary of
Mhm.
DC. That's like literally like massive dictionary
It's
size
like 8 inches
as
thick.
as one volume. Yeah, like 8,000 pages or whatever.
Mhm.
I've signed it.
And yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what he does. He goes up to like Gail Simone and it's, oh, look, there's a Batgirl cover. We signed by the Batgirl
Yeah.
cover. Yeah.
He's got that's a awesome collection he got.
It's a good idea.
Autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some artists will draw little remarks, like a little head sketch
Yeah.
and stuff next to their.
That's cool. Yeah.
He's got a ton.
No, it's good.
And he's got some, I forgot who he got is no longer with us, but I think like Giordano might be in there. And a few
think he's
guys-
got
I
a
don't
couple
think actually.
people
I
at
don't
this
think Giordano.
Yeah.
He was dead before that came out, sir.
Was he dead? But I know he
Yeah.
has some legendary characters in there that
Oh, yeah.
that are no longer
He's
around.
got a nice ponytail.
Yeah, Jimmy. Hey, dude.
Down here.
Like,
He texted me yesterday on Christmas.
finally
Yeah,
saw
me
that
too.
trailer. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Every
I saw
holiday.
that trailer. Dude.
Oh yeah,
He's texting right now,
old chum.
but he doesn't know how to get on the show. We should get him on here. you
Me and
know?
Claire Bear are saying hello. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. I did an interview with my friend on here and from Power Comics, and he's like, I want to do an interview. I like your show. I'm like, okay. And then he says, well, just clear out space for me in your studio, and I want you to interview me live. I'm like, wait, no, you don't come in my house. You just log on to your computer. And he said, how do I do that? So I had to actually train someone else how to use this platform. It was pretty cool. I just send a link to the phone and all that, and it worked pretty cool. But it was cool. Like, I had to set up his camera for him through my camera, and I said, all right, you need a background. You need to do this. Get a light. I can't see you, you know. Okay, now you got to change your shirt. Okay, now brush your hair. You know, all this stuff.
Brush your hair.
Yeah, he didn't have no hair. Yeah, but I had to guide him through because it didn't look right.
Which
Yeah.
It didn't look right.
which
Well, Flo
hair
had
did he
all this.
brush if he didn't have any hair?
He combed it.
Like,
Yeah, he
what was
fixed
he
his stuff
combing?
up, though.
He's like,
He was a little,
like, what's
yeah,
he doing?
he did all right.
He
We trimmed him up.
didn't look right.
He didn't look right. He was all discombobulated. That's my wife's name. My wife's word, discombobulated. Yeah. We'll
I
edit
might have
that out.
one on the next Trek pod. I've extended the invitation a couple times.
Jane,
I think I might have to go pretty soon, guys. I'm getting
We can
tired.
wrap it up.
Getting weak.
I understand.
Well, that's why you're the best
Wow.
in the business.
Scoot, you
man.
back at work tomorrow?
No, but the kids, I still got to get up and
Yeah.
take Felicity to daycare and stuff. But I'm off all week.
Kids.
So
All right.
The
I'm
kids.
around tomorrow. Give me a call or something.
okay, yeah, I'll text you
Thank
when I
you.
get on.
I'm around all week too. Don't call me.
I'm square.
No problem there.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what
Wow.
I'm doing. I don't know what
I'll
I'm
be
doing
at
ever.
Paco's tomorrow for lunch, so don't bother me when I'm there.
Yes.
My daughter wants to go to the comic shop with me tomorrow. I go every Tuesday, and she wants to go. Dad, can I go? Like, yes. She goes, but I don't want to be there all day. Like, okay. She wants to go and see the show. We do a live show,
Yeah.
me and Joe, Skokie Joe.
I don't know him.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good new
I
guy.
never met
Joe,
him.
the new guy. I
To
don't know
me,
if his
Mike
name's-
Lynch still works there.
I broke
he's
him.
a good
I
guy.
broke him at C2E2.
Yeah,
I had him laughing, and he walked away because he couldn't take it.
yeah, it hurts. Yeah, they worked him hard over there, man. He was knocked out for 3 days later. He knows what it feels like. Go to the show and then come back, and you're not good until 3 days. Still not good.
What it sounds like when doves cry.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Isn't that the noise?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey. Hey. Sorry.
All right.
We'll
There
edit
you
that
go.
out too.
Uh-huh.
That's what we
uh-huh.
know.
Fellas, I'll not stalk you.
Follow us when you see us. Ghost Stories
Yeah.
next week, maybe.
Next
Absolutely.
Next time.
But I have the lighting all set up for it.
Ooh,
Oh, we didn't read off all the deaths from 2021.
We'll do it next time.
it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Do we have a
right.
death list?
Oh sure.
Wow,
Johnny keeps a running list. He has
that
to.
one. It just started. Still going.
Jamie Farr and Betty White are sitting there on deck right now.
Really?
I'm
Betty
looking.
White's
I was
100
looking to
years
see
old.
if anybody famous died on Christmas Day that we would know. No.
Well, it's going to happen when one of
At
them, one of the
Christmas time?
characters of the show passes away. You
Oh
know,
my God!
It's gonna be a disaster.
Like the Cause or someone like that?
Yeah.
Jamie Farr. I was thinking.
Oh
Man,
no!
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that either.
You know,
Way to bum us out, Scoot.
How dare
That's
you?
why he's the best of the business.
I finally tune in to one of your episodes, and you're talking about me dying.
Exactly.
Thanks a
kinda-
I was
lot.
so incensed. I called Radar and Igor.
I
understand,
emailed
man.
him.
I talked about it on Igor's podcast, Mash podcast.
Gore.
Got a big barrel of comic books.
My mom threw him out, so I beat her incessantly after doing that.
At Christmas time.
Hey, if you're not part of the or the I Like
Family?
Pink Very Much Facebook group, head on over there and join. It's a good time.
Click
I like
Hit
Pink
that
very much.
subscription bell.
Yeah,
That
click for
notification bell.
notifications.
That's right. So you don't miss a
Subscribe, so
thing.
all the links in the description.
And listen
I
to
like
Word
Pink.
Balloon up here.
Like,
What's
thank
that?
you very much.
Listen to Word Balloon up here. I'm
Oh,
pointing
thanks,
to it.
buddy. There you go.
I'm pointing to it up there.
There you go. All right, it's about time now. All right, are we going to come back after the song for our?
We're going to say right now.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
No fighting, no crime. Be nice to each other. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye. I am. Yep.
Yeah.